Yes po. Ayan. May I request Karina Kalinog to lead the prayer? And then later po, sa mga magpe-present, those who are going to present, please turn on your video cam so that we will be able to see everyone who are going to present. Hindi pwedeng magpe-present tayo ng naka-off cam. Okay, so kailangan makita po tayo ng ating mga panelists. Okay po. Ma'am, can we start now? Ready na kaya ang
please. I'm just starting the record, ma'am. I'm recording the video. Hindi pa lang siya nag-start. Sandali lang. Okay, ma'am. It's fine now.
Sige. Check ko lang po yung Disney. Okay, again, good morning, everyone. So I think we can start now with our narrative presentation. May I ask or request Ms. Karina Kalinog to lead the prayer. Karina?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Good morning, everyone. Tayo na po't magdasal. In the name of the Father, the Son, Holy Spirit. Amen. Sa araw na to, nandito kami humaharap sa mga teachers, kapwa student, para mag-present para sa narrative presentation. Bigyan niyo po kami ng lakas para masabi yung dapat sabihin, i-present na maayos yung gagawin namin ngayon. Yan lang po, ma'am. Amen.
Amen. Okay, amen. Amen. So I think others are still coming in. So 47. Okay. So to introduce our panelists, we have Ma'am Annabel De Leon, our teacher in senior high school dressmaking. And we have Ma'am Julian Perido, our FBS teacher, and Ma'am Divina Nang, our cookery teacher in senior high school. And of course, our senior high school work immersion coordinator, Dr. Crescencia Tlicanubas. Ayan. Okay, so I think we have the group 1. Ready na kaya sila? Let me just call on Ralph Joseph Buya, Jennifer Morales, Mabel Alvarico, hani Dutra. Please turn on your video cam, please. Oli Nicole Nieva, Arlene Quiros, Karen Daep, Maryjay Sarmiento, Joyce Escultura, and Maria Clarissa Luces. So your leader is Ralph Joseph Buya. Okay, so later on, kung sino magpe-present, siya po yung magsasalita. Okay, so wag po natin sila. Okay. Police are just here and they are standing by. They are listening. They are going to listen to your presentation. So wag kakabahan, sabihin kung ano yung nararapat at kung ano yung nakuha ko na yung word na nararapat sa dami ng community natin ngayon. What do you call that? Yung community pantry, ayan yung laging nararapat, kung nilang ang nararapat yan. Okay. So you're going to present what are your experiences during your 10-day online immersion. Okay? So, Ralph Joseph, you may start now.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Ralph Joseph Buya, and I'm the leader of this group from Little BPP. And my most unforgettable experience in virtual work immersion from home is when we were cooking sinampalukang manok and hot buffalo chicken wings because it is our first time cooking it and we really enjoy it. And the tasks that were given to us during the work immersion is cooking sinampalukang manok, making organizational structure of Hungry Project, and making a sample purchase record. The problem that we were encountered during the work immersion is lack of equipments on cooking and internet connection problem. And my plans after ay before ay my plans after senior high school is to find work to save money for my college and also help my family financially. Yun lang po.
Okay, next. Jennifer, please turn on
Good
your mic.
morning, Good morning, family. I'm Jennifer Morales from G12 BPP. My most unforgettable experience during the virtual work immersion from home is I learned how to cook buffalo wings, we baked empanada, and also cook sinampalukang manok. The tasks that were given to us during the virtual immersions are sinampalukang manok, buffalo wings, empanada, FBS sequence, pizza, and others. Number three, problems encountered during work immersions are lack of internet connections, and also the neighbors are always noisy. My dreams after senior high school is to go to college. I will choose med. I want to be a doctor because that was my dream, and I want to help my family someday. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, she wants to be a doctor. So parang ano na, it's not related to your specialization, yung medicine, but you're really planning to pursue that.
Yes po, ma'am.
Okay, that's good. Hindi pala ako nakapag-comment kay Buya kanina. Congrats, anak. Okay? God bless. Pursue your dreams.
Ma'am Chris, after each presenter po, magko-comment po ang ating panelists.
Hindi naman, ma'am. Not necessarily. Not necessarily, ma'am. Pag
Okay po.
may mga pwede lang pong dapat po follow up, we may do from time to time, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, ma'am.
Salamat po.
Okay, next is Mabel Alvarico.
Good morning, families. I am Mabel Alvarico from Dutra BPP. My most unforgettable experience during the virtual work immersion from home. We missed the big thing that I will never forget because we cooked sinampalukang manok and this way learned. Task related for giving to us during the virtual work immersion from Dutra BPP, Ma'am Gisong sa kusina popreta at homemade empanada. And we cooked sinampalukang manok and buffalo wings. My primary starting this encounter during work virtual immersion from home is the lack of equipment, for example, just an oven or many others, and lack internet connection. What do you plan after senior high school? I will go to college and take the course nursing. I want 6 years for now. I have finished college and have a good job. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, next.
Good morning, panelists. I'm Dutra, G12 BCP. The unforgettable experience in online work immersion is one of a kind. I developed technical and life skills, patience, and discipline. I have acquired through this work immersion so that this will not only positively affect me but also who's surrounding. The tasks that were given for us is sinampalukang manok, empanada, at buffalo chicken wings, and FPS sequence, and more. As of now, my problem encountered during work immersion is time time conflict between classes and work because my work is stay in and they have no internet there and I can focus on my study. But every Sunday I'm going to home and this is the chance to make module. My plans after senior high school is go to college and get the course of hotel management that related to my course today. 6 years from now, I have 6 years from now I've finished my college life and I have a better job and repaid my parents' suffering. Thank you.
Good morning, panelists. I am Paula Nicole Nieva from G12 BCC. The most remarkable experience during virtual at home is when we learn new things about related to our specialization, such as cooking and baking. Even it's a new normal, we still survive and accomplish our tasks with full of hard working, cooperation, and willingness to learn. The task that we're able to do is sinampalukang manok, hot buffalo chicken wings, drinks and beverage, pizza and sauce, and my most favorite is empanada. The problem we encounter during virtual work immersion is lack of materials that used for baking and lack of internet connection, and we don't have oven at home. My plans after senior high school is I will pursue college and take a 4 years course of Bachelor Science Tourism Management. That's all. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone, and also to the panelists. I'm Arby from GPP. My most unforgettable experience during a virtual work immersion from home are cooking hot chicken buffalo wings, sinampalukang manok, and the proper services to the customer. The most important thing that I learned is love what your work and be the best yourself to make presentable work. The tasks that were given to us during virtual immersion are baking empanada by Ma'am Profeta and pizza, hot chicken buffalo wings, and sinampalukang manok by Ma'am Tres Canubat. Problems encountered during work immersion are no oven at home to bake an empanada and the lack of internet connection because I only use data connection. My plans after senior high school is go to college and to finish my studies and to become a successful chef someday and have a better job as well. Thank you.
Okay. May comment lang ako saglit. You mentioned about sinampalukang manok by me, Ma'am Cres. Kanubas, did I hear it right?
Narinig ko rin yun, ma'am.
Diba? Si Ma'am nang yun, anak. Okay.
Oh, ma'am, sorry.
It was not me. I discussed about the history, mission, vision of Hungry Project, right? But when it comes to the dishes, it's actually chicken dish, right? It was not my topic. It's Ma'am Nang, okay?
Opo, ma'am.
Bababaan ko yan, ma'am.
Kaya
nervous pa, ma'am.
ano ba yun, ma'am? Okay, siguro na pag-switch niya lang, ma'am.
Opo, opo.
Okay, congrats pa rin na. At least you were there at ano, na natutunan nyo yung mga bagay na yon. Okay?
Thank you po, ma'am.
Okay po.
Have a blessing morning, panelists and everyone. I am Karin Aydah from G12 BTP. My most unforgettable experience during the virtual work immersion from home are we cook different dishes that they giving tasks and how they giving different values being workers. The tasks that were given to during virtual immersion are we able to cook different dishes and making own cook of empanada and juice. And the other are making design for our menu. And we cook buffalo wings and sinampalukang manok. My problems encountered during work immersion are lack of internet and no materials because the internet is low. And I have no materials to use for my cook. My plans after senior high school is to go work first so I can save money for my college. That's all. Thank you.
Okay. Let's go, Dayo.
Good day, everyone. I am Maryjay Sarmiento from grade 12 BPP. My most unforgettable experience during the virtual work immersion from home is when we make our beverage, which is gin and juice, and we learn how to cook sinampalukang manok and chicken buffalo wings because this is my first time to cook this kind of meal. And the tests that were given to us during the virtual work immersion are from home are sinampalukang manok, chicken buffalo wings, and last is empanada. The problems that I encountered during work immersion is we don't have oven and lack of internet connection because I only use my mobile data. But sometimes I connect my phone in the Wi-Fi of our neighbor to have a good internet connection. My plans after I graduated in senior high school is to have a good work first because I want to help my family and my parents into the expenses in our home and have my own money so I can save it for my college. And that's all. Thank you.
Good morning, Good morning, panelists. I am Jason Scultura from G12 BPP. The most unforgettable experience during the virtual work immersion from home is I learned to cook hot buffalo chicken wings and beef empanada. It is my first time to experience all that. Cook and strategy to how to learn more about the perception of this food. So now, the strategy to work hard. The tasks that were given to us during the virtual work immersion are we made hot buffalo chicken wings, sinampalukang manok, FBS sequence, empanada, pizza, and more. The problem encountered during the virtual work immersion are lack of adequate internet connection, no oven at home, and I don't have adequate equipment for cooking and baking. My plans after senior high school are to enroll in college and take the Navy as my preferred course in college. Follow the parents' culture of my family. Someday I want to be an entrepreneur to help my parents succeed. Because my parents told me how hard they need to sacrifice as a parent.
Okay. Next, let's have Maria Clarissa Luces. Yeah. Okay.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning, panelists. I am Maria Clarissa Luces from G2 BPP. My most unforgettable experiences during the virtual immersion from home is when the immersion challenges a student in a way that improvised the materials we needed and improve as a OGT. The tasks that we are given to us during the virtual immersion are homemade empanada and pizza, sinampalukang manok, at buffalo wings, BS service sequence, and beverage drinks. Problems encountered during the virtual immersion, I was not able to make empanada because no oven, rolling pin and wire whisk, and other materials we needed, and lack of internet connection. My plans after senior high school is work because of the pandemic is difficult now, so I decided to I will work first and I want to help my family to support financial and be able to save money for our own business. Thank you po. Yun lang po, ma'am.
Ano lang, Ma'am Jess, I just would like to comment. Ang gagaling ng mga bata kasi naka-uniform silang lahat and the way they are presenting, just keep it up. Kasi ang galing, ano siya, mabilis, tapos klaro lahat ng mga voices. Keep it up, guys.
Thank you po, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Dr. Cress. We are done with group 1, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Yes po. Are we going to move on now to the
Yes, yes po.
Okay, so let's start with the group 2. Teka, papakita ko na ulit ako. Ayan. So the leader of the group 2 is Maureen Evin, followed by Jantis Ortal, Jenica May Turio, Angeline Garcia, marydelaforte, Christelle Marie Rafalio, Monique Mapile, Lady Dame Zamora, Loris Ann Magos, Gladys Concepcion. Anak, hindi ko na kayo tatawagin isa-isa ha. Sunod-sunod na kayo. Thank you.
Excuse ma'am, ma'am Prof,
Yes,
lang ba sila sa first group?
Ma'am?
9 lang sila sa first group, ma'am. Baka may nalaps ako, 9 lang.
10 po, ma'am. 10 po.
Ano yung isa, ma'am? Kasi Buya, Morales, Alvarico, Dutra, Puente,
Nieva.
Quiros, Daet, Eskultura. Ano yung isa, ma'am? Katapos
Nieva,
sa
ma'am.
Eskultura. Ha?
Nieva. Nicole Nieva po.
Never.
Nieba?
Yes po.
Ayun, hindi ko na ano, ma'am, sorry hindi ko kasi naisulat. Nieba. Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Okay po.
Okay.
Okay. Maureen, you may start now.
Good morning, Philippines. We are from G12BPP. We are going to present about our experiences during the 10 days virtual work immersion from home. John Crisorsal, the assistant, followed by De La Puente, Rafael Garcia, Julio Magos Concepcion. And please excuse me, the member and Zamora have an emergency. Then, my most unforgettable experience during the virtual work immersion from home is I learned more about food and bake. And we spend time together while doing our tasks and also having a communication. The tasks that were given to us during virtual work immersion are ma'am, propeta, somet empanada, and pizza costing, Nang asin ng palukang manok and buffalo chicken wings, Ma'am Pehi as juice. Problems encountered during work immersion is unstable network, incomplete materials, and also no oven at home to do our tasks. My plans after senior high is to go to college, and I will choose a course teacher. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. I am John Chris F. Orsal from grade 12 BPP. My most unforgettable experience during the work immersion My most unforgettable experience during the work immersion from home is I've learned different dishes and adapting my ideas, concepts, techniques, and strategies, which is I apply in my life. The task given to us virtually is the recipe of empanada, the buffalo honey chicken wings, sinampaluang manok, and cocktail drinks. During the immersion, I had encountered the loss of internet access. I mean, no internet, that's the fact. But it's not a hindrance for me to take an access just because I am resourceful and risk taker. I've mentioned this because it really helped me a lot gaining an experience. Lastly is the question, what is my plans after senior high school? Simply by this, I want to save and build a small and own business wherein I could help my family in a living. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone.
Naki-clarify nga lang muna natin, okay? So, the first one, a while ago, I see Evin, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Tapos followed by
Orsal po.
okay. Iba lang po yung gamit niyang, ano po?
Opo, ipo po yung username niya, ma'am. Username po.
Okay po. Sige po.
Username po.
Okay po. Ano po, ma'am? Nakashare po.
Sino yung pangalawa, si Kano?
John Chris Orsal po.
Pangalawa, si Kano?
Ma'am, nakashare po ako, ma'am. John Chris.
Opo, ma'am.
Orsal. Nakigamit po si Orsal.
Nakigamit po si
Opo.
Orsal.
Picture lang po siya, ma'am. Opo.
Ma-introduce lang, anak, in instances like that, please introduce yourself, okay?
If you will be using
if you will be using another okay po ba yon? If you will be using another account name na please introduce yourself, okay? Para ma-advise kami, ma-notify yung ating mga panel, okay? Kasi baka iba ang magbibigyan namin ng grade.
Baka iba
Okay
ang
po?
magbibigyan namin ng grade. Apo, ma'am. Na-introduce ko naman po.
Okay, salamat.
Salamat. Thank you po.
Okay, who is presenting? Anak, hindi pa po Richard Noriega. I think it's not yet your turn to present something. Student po ba natin ito si Noriega?
Ma'am, hindi po siya makapasok, ma'am. Ayaw daw pong maklik ng link sa kanya eh.
Please tell him or her to use another Gmail account kasi minsan yun yung problem. Okay?
Sige po, ma'am.
Okay po.
Pakisend na lang yung link kay
Okay, para lang ma-take over ko yung ating nag-present. Okay? I'll stop. Medyo lang ingat tayo sa ating touch screen kasi yan, sensitive yan. Okay? Thank you, Ma'am Jess.
Okay po, ma'am. Yan. So, next na po tayo. Yan, Jen. Are you ready? Jenica May Purio, you may start now.
Hello. Good morning, everyone. I'm Jenica Maypurio from BPP 12. My most unforgettable moment in work immersion is the bonding that we made and I learned how to cook. The tasks that were given to us during virtual immersion are cooking sinampalukang manok and chicken buffalo wings. Problems encountered during virtual immersion. We encountered problems such as no oven and unstable internet. My plans after senior high school. In this situation, I rather go to work to earn money and help my family. But when the situation is back to normal, I want to attend class in college. That's all. Thank you po.
Okay, next.
Good morning, everyone. I'm marydelaforte from BPP. The most unforgettable experience during the virtual work immersion from home is I learned how to cook and enjoy my friends' company and learn new things. The tasks that were given to us during virtual immersion are I was able to make empanada that was given to us by Miss Propeta and also how to serve correctly that is a given task by Miss Pehi. Problems encountered during work immersion. The problem that we encountered is that we don't have any materials like oven, especially that place that we are really needed in our given task. My plans after senior high school is to go work. I will start working after senior high school. I want to earn money and help my family to provide their needs and also for my future. Thank you. That's all.
Are we done with Garcia, ma'am?
Hindi pa po, ma'am.
Opo. Kasi nasa list. Pero nandito naman po siya.
Yes po, ma'am. Siya po yung sumagot po. Angeline Garcia.
Okay. Okay po. So, siya si Angeline. Okay po. Okay.
Okay, next, Angeline.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Angeline Garcia from G12 BPP. The most unforgettable experience during the virtual work immersion from home. I will never forget me being FA and guest at home. The tasks that never given to us during virtual immersion are sinampalukang manok and empanada, Ma'am Profeta, and Ma'am Ang. The problem encounters during with immersion, no materials and no internet at home. My plans after senior high school is to put an online class business. I'm in global. That's all. Thank you.
Okay. Next. Mary de la Fuente. Nasaan na si Mary?
Ma'am, tapos na po siya.
So, siya yung nauna kay Angeline. Okay. So,
Yeah.
okay. Followed by Christelle Marie Rapalio. Go
Hi.
ahead, Christelle.
Naririnig po ako, ma'am.
Go ahead.
Crystal Mardia Palio from BPPA. My most unforgettable experience during the virtual immersion is to preparing different dishes and talking to my friends after do the different tasks that gives. The tasks that were given to us during virtual immersion are how to preparing sinampalukang manok. Problems that encountered during immersion is loop is, is lack of internet connection and no materials. My plans after senior high is to spend a time with my family and I work for save money before going to college. Thank you.
Okay. So, for our next presenter is Monique Mapile. So, Monique Mapile, is she around? Evin, Maureen?
Wala po, ma'am. Excuse po.
Okay. So, Maureen Mapile is not around. And Lady Dane, wala rin
Yes
siya
po.
dito.
Opo.
Okay. So, to our panelists, yung pong tatay ni Monique Mapile ay living po ngayon. Okay, so sadly po, kaya po hindi po siya makaka-join. And si Lady Dane Zamora po ay ano po, na-aksidente po siya sa motor. Kaya hindi
na-aksidente po siya sa motor.
Oo. Ayun, opo. So nagpasabi naman po sila si Mapile and Zamora. So we will move on now to Loris Ann Magos.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Loris Magos from G12 BPP. Most unforgettable experience during virtual work immersion from home is our neighbor who was too loud to play their music while I was in online immersion, that I could not concentrate and I could not hear what being discussed properly because of the noise. The tasks that were given to us during visual immersion is sinampalukang manok, buffalo chicken wings, empanada, and pizza costume. The problem I encountered during work immersion, lack of connection, and when it's time for online immersion, the phone is busy and sometimes accompanied by noise in outside. About the activities that was made, like empanada, the problem I encounter is lack of equipment and lack of knowledge to making it. My plans after senior high school is to work to save money for my college, and that's all. Thank you.
And last member for the group 2, Gladys Concepcion. Gladys, next.
Ma'am, hindi daw siya makapasok.
Ito na siya. Nakikita ko siya. Oo, naka-on yung kanyang cam.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Gladys Concepcion from BPP. The most unforgettable experience, like our situation today, we have a worldwide pandemic because of the coronavirus. The task that were given to us to do is sinampalukang manok, and the last is empanada for Ma'am Propeta. Problems encountered during immersion. Work immersion is a brand new substitute for the job training in college and the lack of internet connection. My plan after senior high school is that one to be with or bond with family or friends in other place that can be visited before I go to college. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Gladys Concepcion completed the group 2. So I think we can now proceed to the group 3, to be led by Joshua Pacate, followed by Joanna May Payomo, Mary Grace Lingeras, Cassie Jane Lizardo, Victor Rupa, Roshin Manuel Roncales, Daniela F. De La Paz, Elaine Zapanta, Ayaka Santos, and Joan Olivo. Okay, Joshua, you may start now.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Joshua Pate from G12 BPP. My most unforgettable experience during the virtual work immersion from home is we cooked empanada, chicken wings, and chicken buffalo. But as a student, we're very thankful that in this time of pandemic, we had our chance to experience our work immersion. The tasks that were given to us during virtual immersions are we were asked to cook foods and do some activities that might help during our work immersions. Problems we encountered during work immersions are we weren't be able to do some activities due to lack of materials to use like ovens, and especially we're still under quarantine, so limited po yung pwedeng gawin. My plans after senior high school is to go to college and take something related to my course. Thank you po.
Ano yung something related to your course na?
Maybe tourism po or HRM.
Okay, that's
Thank you
nice.
po.
Okay, next.
Good morning, panelists. I'm Joanna Payomo from G12 BPP. My most unforgettable experience during the virtual work immersion is when we cook dishes. The tasks that were given to us during work immersion is that sinampalukan, buffalo chicken wings, and empanada. The problems I encountered during work immersion is that no proper internet connection, lack of budget, and lack of equipment. And my plans after senior high school is to go work first to save money for college. And that's all. Thank you.
Jamay, hindi kita nakita. Patingin nga po ulit. Parang wall yata yung nakita ko. Ayan. Okay, thank you. Next po. Mary Grace, naka-off yung mic mo. Paki-on.
Wait lang po. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, panelists. I am Mary Grace Lingeras from grade 12 BPP. My most unforgettable experience work, uh, during work immersion is that we made home we make empanada, homemade empanada together with my groups, and I'm happy because I learned a lot, and the tasks that were given to us is that we make our own version of flavor juices, and the rest is sinampalukang manok and chicken buffalo, and ano nga yung the problem I encountered during work immersion is that lack of equipment, so that I will not be able to cook without my group. And my plans after senior high school is to go to college, and I will choose the tourism management course. Thank you po.
Good morning, panelists. I am Cassie Janizardo from G12 BPP. My most unforgettable experience during the virtual work immersion from home is when we bake a home empanada in our own way, even without the help of our teacher or instruction to assist in actual step-by-step procedure. The tasks that were given during the virtual immersion, our teacher asked our teacher asked to cook buffalo honey chicken wings and asked to create a video presentation to create on how we are going to treat the customer in the proper way. The problem we encounter during the immersion in our home is when the internet has no connection and we cannot able to manage our time schedule, especially by completing our tasks. My plan after senior high school is go to college and I will be taking up Bachelor of Hospitality Management. Yun lang po. Thank you po.
Next, anak.
Ma'am, ako na ba, ma'am?
Yes po.
Morning, everyone. I am Rosin Rencales from G12BC. My most unforgettable experience during the virtual work immersion from home is the activities and bondings that we made. The task that were given to us during work immersion is that we bake empanada. The problems I encountered during work immersion is that it's not easy to bake and lack of internet connection. And my plans after senior high school is find a work to help my family and take 2 years course and I will get BS Culinary. Thank you po.
Follow mo ako sa Lipit, ha, Rochelle? Okay, next. First,
Ma'am,
yes, ma'am.
yeah, wala ba ma'am si Victor?
Yun nga po, ma'am. Tawagin ko po.
Ma'am,
Ba?
may work po si Victor, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay.
Ayun.
Ma'am,
Wala.
what we are going to do with them po, ma'am, pwede pong mag-record na lang sila ng video, ma'am, and then send it to you. Tapos, ilagay na lang po natin dun sa ating Google Drive para makita po ng mga panel.
Yes po, ma'am.
Yes po. And same with all the rest na ano po, they can click it here. Opo. Salamat, ma'am.
Po, ma'am. Thank you po. Thank you. Okay, next, Daniela.
Good morning, everyone. I would like to share to you my experience during the work immersion from home. At first, I thought I would not be able to learn from online work immersion. But thanks to the inspiring teachers, mentors, and instructors who teach us no matter how hard the situation is. During the tasks that were given to us during the work immersion are making pizza, empanada, sinampalukang manok, and the chicken buffalo wings. During that time, I encountered a lot of problems like we don't have an oven at home, no internet access, and lack of materials. So after I graduate of senior high school, I'm planning to go to college and take up the course of Bachelor of Arts in Mass Communication. That's all. Thank you.
Okay. Mass communication. Okay, nice, huh?
Bagay sa kanya.
Yeah, ma'am, from BPP.
Very nice.
Okay.
Next, Elaine.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. I'm Elaine Zapanta from G12 BPP. The most unforgettable moments that I experienced is making sinampalukang manok because I never tried to cook before, and for the first time I cook, it's not perfect. But I really enjoy to prepare and cook it. The task that were given to us during immersion is making empanada, sample costing of pizza ingredients, making cocktail drinks, and sinampalukang manok. And other more the problems that encounter is while I don't have load internet connection, sadly my plan after graduating in high school. Please go to that's all. Thank you. Ay,
Okay, Elaine. Next po si Aya ka.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Ayaka, grade 12 BPC. My most unforgettable
Ayaka,
experience.
excuse me. Saglit lang. Paki-turn on yung video, yung kay Elaine, hindi ko nasabi sa kanya. Please turn on your video. Baka mamaya nanay niyo yung nagsasalita, o, di ba? Hindi namin alam. Ayan. Sige, thank you. Ayan. Ayaka.
okay na po.
Oo. Kasi gusto namin makita yung mga nagpe-present. Yan. O nawala ulit si Ayaka. Okay, continue Ayaka.
My most unforgettable experience during the virtual work immersion from home is to improve my skills and knowledge in baking and cooking. The task was given to us was making pizza, and the problem that I encountered during work immersion from home is there's no oven in our house. My plan after senior high school is to continue my studies in college and taking a tourism course. That would be all. Thank you.
Okay, so Ayaka completes the group 3. John Olivo has work din, ma'am. Kaya po mag-video na lang din po siya. Ito pala siya. Ayan. Did you make it? Ayun pala, you made it pala, Joanne. Thank you. Sige, Joanne, you may start now.
Ma'am. Good morning, panelists. I'm John Olivo from BPP Grade 12. My most unforgettable experience during the virtual work immersion from home is to cook sinampalukang manok and buffalo chicken wings because this is the first time I cooked that. The tasks that were given to us during virtual immersion are make a homemade empanada. My problems encountered during work immersion, we don't have oven in our house and lack of internet and financial problems. My plans after senior high school is to go to college and choose a course of Bachelor of Science in Pharmacy and get a job. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. So, tapos na po yung ating group 3. So, may I remind again, students, if you're going to present, please turn on your video cam. Kasi that is a proof na kayo yung nagpe-present. Kung hindi namin kayo makikita, so it means hindi parang invalid no yung inyong presentation kahit na may naririnig kaming voice. Okay? So I hope that is clear to everyone. Let us move on now to group 4. Let's begin with Arby Sukgang, Janaline Ardoña, Peñel Julie Bardaje, Sheena Belza, Hannah Bravio, Karina Kalinog, Sheila May Capuz, Angeline Duit, Jeremy Tisoy, and lgmarie Razonable. Arby?
Okay. Good morning, panelists. Good morning, Ma'am Profeta and everyone. I am the leader of this group. I'm Arby Sukgang, and I would like to introduce my group and let them answer all the questions. One, my most unforgettable experience during the virtual work immersion from home is that when we as group given a task to make a narrative report, this kind of report gives us to have a capability to share of what we have learned in different tasks. The tasks that were given to us during virtual immersions are the following, such as how to make empanada, buffalo wings, and sinampalukang manok. The problems encountered during work immersions are lack of materials that can be used. We don't have enough place to make with different tasks. And my plans after senior high school is to go to college for me to continue everything that I have learned in senior high school. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Janelle Ardonia from BPP.
Most unforgettable experience during virtual work immersion from his is when me and my group mates doing activities and the time that we've been working hard to help each others. And we're giving to us during virtual work immersion. We make buffalo wings and empanada and so on. Problem encountered during work immersion is basically low internet connection and my plans after senior high school is go to college and I will take a course of hotel management and that's all. Thank you.
Okay,
Good
next. We'll
morning.
do.
Good morning, panelists. I am Penel Julie Bardaya from G12 BPP. My most unforgettable experience during the virtual work immersion at home is we found it hard to meet up and buy the ingredients we need. The tasks that were given to us during virtual immersion are our teachers asked us to cook sinampalukang manok empanada, buffalo wings, and prepared soda drinks. And Ma'am Connie asked us to take a video on how to assist guests in restaurant during pandemic. Problems encountered during work immersion is lack of internet connection. That's why we hardly get into the Google Meet. My plans after senior high school is to go to college, find a job, and if possible, have my own bake shop.
My name is Sheena Harte Belsa from G12 BPP. Most unforgettable experience during the virtual work immersion from home is to teach us how to make empanadas, sinampalukang manok, buffalo wings, pizza, and juice. And techniques to make the process easier and cleaner workshop and the cooking materials. The tasks that were given to us is during virtual immersion are to make empanada using the ingredients that we purchase and to use the available cooking materials in home. Problems encountered during work immersion is to purchase of the other necessary ingredients for dish and transportation of pandemic situation then we have no oven at home. My plans after senior high school is to go to college and take the course of Bachelor of Physical Education Cavite State University in Indang.
Good morning, panelists. I am Hannah Bravio from grade 12 BPP. My most unforgettable experience during the virtual work immersion from home is when we started to make our own version of drinks individually and gives us some important information about the Hunger Project and things that might help us during our work immersion. The tasks that were given to us during the work immersion are making homemade empanada, buffalo chicken wings, sinampalukang manok, and our own version of drinks. The problem that we encountered during the work immersion are the lack of equipment and tools that we needed for making those tasks like the oven, rolling pin, and some measuring tools. And also, we experienced some problem on the internet connection. My plans after senior high school is to go to college and I will take up the HRM course because I want to pursue my dream to become a successful chef someday.
Good morning, everyone. I am Karina Kalinog from Batch 4 BPP. The most unforgettable experience that I had is I was able to share my experience in work immersion on the day of graduation. And that moment, I made my family proud to me, especially my tito. The tasks that were given to us during work immersion from home is to serve and assist our family member, to cook dish like buffalo honey chicken wings, and to make pastries like empanada. Problems that I encountered during work immersion from home was the lack of internet connection. My plans after senior high school is to continue pursuing my dreams in college. I will taking up the course of Bachelor of Science in Hospitality Management at Cabsu State University. Again, I am Karina Kalinog from G12 BPC. Thank you.
Good morning, panelists. I am Sheila Mercatus from Virtual BPP. My most unforgettable experience during our first semester is when I do the dough for empanada. Doing the one joyful and I found enjoyable. Tasks that were given to us during our virtual work immersion process. I are cooking buffalo chicken wings, sinampalukang manok, empanada that is related to hobby project. Doing our own version of beverage, costing and prep proper preparation for table service. The problem that I encountered during our work immersion is lack of internet available. And my plans after senior high school is to go to college and take this is connected to my course now in senior high school.
Good day, everyone. I am Angeline Iduit from G12 BPP. My most unforgettable experience during the virtual work immersion from home. First, I learned how to use Google Meet and Google Classroom because this is my first time to explore it, and I also enjoy the moment when we do the given task. That's why I treasure this kind of experience. The task that were given to us during immersion is to make an homemade empanada chicken wings, sinampalukang manok, and also the video presentation on how to serve the guests. The problem that I encountered during work immersion is the internet connection. My plans after senior high school is to go to college and I will pick up the course Bachelor of Science in Hospitality Management. That's all. Thank you.
Is Jeremy Tisoy around? Leader? RP, andito ba si Jeremy? Because I think Jeremy also has work. May trabaho rin po yata siya.
Okay, ma'am, it's fine. Ano
Yes,
na
po.
lang po, mag-record na lang po ng video, ma'am.
Okay po, ma'am. Next is lgmarie Razonable.
Good morning, everyone. My name is lgmarie The most unforgettable experience during the virtual work immersion from home is when we cook the buffalo chicken wings. The steps are very easy. You can cook it from your home. Then the tasks that were given to us during virtual immersion are the 3 menu of Hungry Project, which are sinampalukang manok, empanada, and buffalo chicken wings, making our own beverage, and of course the proper service for customer, and also the pizza. Problems encountered during the work immersion: lack of materials, tools, and equipment for making pizza because we don't have time, and also the budget because since pandemic we save it for some reason if it's something happened to us or our family. My plans after senior high school is go to college, and it depends on me if I'm going to find a work while studying, and I'm going to take Bachelor of Science Hospitality Management. Thank you.
Okay, so LG Marie completed our group 4. Let's now proceed to group 5. Patricia Tabira was the leader. Joshua Bautista, Joniel Lopez, Mark Adrian Areta, Angel Morada, Eileen Honorica, Katrina Hernandez, Jemar Novejas, Reyhana Sabdula, Rogelio Palacio, and Carmi Tamio.
Hi, good morning everyone. I'm Patricia Tabirao and I was assigned as leader of Group 5 from G12 BPP. We're here to answer some questions about work immersion from home that we did last February. My most unforgettable experience during virtual work immersion for me is when I cook different dishes and I'm happy that I experienced this even pandemic. The task tasks that were given to us during virtual immersions are making homemade empanada, cook sinampalukang manok, creating video presentation, and preparing drinks. The problem that I encountered during work immersion is that in home I don't have oven and lack measuring tools. And that's why I make able to make empanada on time. My plans after senior high is to go college and I will take up the course HRM. Thank you.
Ma'am, anong pangalan niyo nag-present ngayon lang? Si Patricia, ano siya, ma'am? Ma'am Jess?
Patricia
Patricia,
Tabiraw.
ano,
Tabiraw
ano
po.
ma'am, pakiulit.
Patricia
Tabiraw?
Tabiraw. Opo.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Okay po. Next is Joshua Bautista.
My God!
Legago.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Joshua Bautista from grade 12 BPP, and most unforgettable experience during the visual work immersion from home is we made some dishes like sinampalukang manok, buffalo wings, empanada, and pizza. And we also, I'm so happy to prepare it. And of course, it's not been easy to perform visual work immersion. We have experienced some problems, such as we do not have enough equipment to perform the task assigned to us. We don't have stable internet to get the correct information about the task to be performed, and especially the lack of an adequate budget because it is limited for us to hold the money and it adds to household expenses in this pandemic. And after senior high school, I plan to first use everything I have learned to save money so that if I try and manage to go to college, I will be able to provide for myself. For now, that's all I can share because a lot of things have to change. Thank you. That's for all.
Okay. My God, talaga ha? Ang ganda ng
Yes, Ma'am Press?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, next. Johnny Lopez. Where is Lopez?
Tulog pa ata, ma'am.
Bakit naman? Teka, let me check kung naandito siya saan. Okay. So, habang inintay pa natin si Joniel, let's move on na sa susunod. So, wala nga siya dito sa list. Okay, next po.
Good morning all panelists and to my fellow classmates. I'm Mark Adrian Areta from grade 12 BPP. My most unforgettable experience in work immersion from home is when we cook chicken buffalo wings. This is my unforgettable experience because this is one of the food I like and we enjoy doing this activity. The tasks that were given to us during work immersion from home are cooking sinampalukang manok, chicken buffalo wings, making empanada, and also a video presentation about proper service in a restaurant. The problems that I encountered during work immersion from home is lack of equipment or tools. Because of this, it's difficult to do the tasks given to us. My plan after senior high school is to continue my studies in college, and I take the Bachelor of Science Hospitality Management. That's all. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, group 5 continuous lang tayo. Continue lang. Next po. Sunod-sunod na po tayo.
Good morning, ma'am. My name is Heidi Karen Sarita. But I'll never forget that the experience in immersion were the things I could do alone and even it is clear to me that any problem I face this pandemic never my dream. With their help, Miss Connie and Miss Profeta, we learned to cook tamarind chicken, buffalo wings, empanada, and pizza. We were also taught how to properly make and prepare drinks. All works has an associated problem that just depend on us how on us we have to solve it. Just like its performance of virtual work immersion in the mid of a pandemic, struggled with lack of equipment and insufficient budget. It's difficult, especially since prices are going up nowadays, and then we really have to buy those ingredients because it's necessary. I plan to work first after senior high school so I don't have to save money for college in case I don't have my degree.
Hi everyone, my name is Angel Morala from G12 BPP. The most unforgettable experience during the virtual work immersion from home is we made empanada and it was fun and interesting. That's why I enjoy it. The tasks that were given to us during virtual immersion are empanada, sinampalukang manok, chicken buffalo wings. Problems encountered during immersion. No materials and tools during immersion. My plans after senior high school is to I work after to help my parents for our financial problem.
Good morning, everyone. I am Katrina Hernandez from G12 BPP. My most unforgettable experience during the virtual work immersion is when we started make our own version of drinks. And the tasks that were given to us during the virtual work immersion are cooking buffalo, sinampalukan, and empanada. The problems I encountered during the work immersion is lack of equipment. And my plans after senior high school go to college and I will take up the course of Bachelor of Science in Hospitality Management. And that's all. Thank you.
Next.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Jemar Binaveas from G12 BPP. Before work immersion started, I was already working in a factory as a helper. So this is the reason why I can't attend work immersion. My unforgettable experience during my work as a helper in a factory is to how to make a disposable mask that we wear. The tasks that were given to us during work is to make a PPEs like a mask and overall PPE suit. My problem encountered during my work is that we ran out of we ran out of cut parts for the masks we make. And my plans after senior high school is to work. Thank you.
Okay, so I did I hear it right na you were sharing about your actual work?
Gumagawa ko kami doon ng ano ma'am, ng mga PPEs po.
Okay, so meron na kayong ano, meron kang business, you mean?
Business ma'am?
Hindi, what were you doing? Kasi 'di ba, you are here supposed to be supposedly to share about your work immersion, but what we were hearing is a sharing pertaining to what you are doing. What you did as your work? Did we hear it right?
Yes ma'am.
Ano ba yung i-share mo? So it's about your work.
Yes ma'am. Trabaho ko
Okay.
opo, as a helper po.
As a helper anak.
Yes,
Okay. So meaning to say you were not able to join our work immersion
yes
online?
ma'am. Yes ma'am.
Hindi po. Okay,
Opo.
sige. We will consider on that, but please make sure na Kasi our basis for your grade in this work immersion are actually your outputs in the Google Classroom. Are you there? Kasama ka ba doon?
Hindi po ma'am eh.
Hindi rin.
Opo.
Wala ka ba talagang time to join in doon sa
Wala
ating
ho ma'am, kasi po ma'am yung pasok po namin doon 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. po.
Oh, more than 12 hours.
Yes ma'am, yes ma'am.
Okay. So ganito na lang anak, okay? Anyway, recorded naman yung ating mga videos doon sa ating Google Classroom. Please find time kasi your work immersion is a different thing doon sa ginagawa mong work ngayon. Lalo na
Opo.
it's not related to your specialization, di ba?
Yes
So
ma'am.
ang gagawin mo, please ask Ma'am Jess for the link para maka-join ka doon sa ating virtual training center ng Hungry Project. And if you have time, kahit siguro anak in a day, kahit an hour, marami kang magagawa na rin. So, just make sure na i-comply mo yung ating mga activities doon kasi baka right now meron na ding message na ibibigay sa iyo yung mag-check yung ating tawag nito sa industry, and our trainers will be checking your output. So, ibig sabihin, pag wala ka doon, you will not be in the list, hindi ka mapapasama doon sa mabibigyan ng grade. So, please make sure you join the virtual training center for your group. Okay?
Ay ma'am, thank you po.
Mar? Oo. At least, anak, you were able to join us
Thank you po.
today. And we learned something
Okay
about
ma'am.
you, that you are working. And it's fine. It's fine as well. Pero please make sure you will be able to comply the tasks that are given to you sa ating work immersion. Okay?
Okay ma'am, thank you po.
Okay. Salamat po.
Okay, thank you, Jemar. Ma'am, actually, ako po ang nagsabi sa kanya na isite mo na lang since hindi siya nakaka-attend po ng natin ng online, hindi siya naka-attend because he's working nga po. Sabi ko, kung ano lang po yung actual work niya, since yun naman po talaga yung totoo na po siya na nagwo-work po talaga.
Okay,
Kaya
ma'am.
yun po yung kanya kinuwento. Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
So,
ma'am.
thankful din po tayo dahil yun nga po, kahit pa paano yung nagawa ni Jemar ng paraan para po siya
Yes, ma'am. Salamat
Even
po.
I think he has also worked now ngayon po, today. Yan.
Opo.
Yan. Thank you, ma'am, for understanding.
Opo. Na-appreciate talaga natin yun, ma'am, ang mga bataang nagwo-work ngayon. Kaya kailangan po nating mag-adjust talaga for them also kasi I've been there. I experienced being a working student at hindi po siya talaga biro, ma'am. Mahirap po siya.
Yes po, ma'am.
Okay po. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Next po, Rayhana. Rogelio. Carmi. Carmi Tamio. Carmi. Dito ba si Carmi? Carmi. Okay. I think they are not around, ma'am.
Okay,
Rayhana
ma'am.
and Rogelio, ma'am, are working. Pareho po silang nagtatrabaho.
Yeah, ma'am. Sure po. Opo. Basta na lang po, let us extend any adjustment and any consideration we can give them, ma'am, please.
Yes po, ma'am. So, Gemma Raves completed our group 5. So we will now proceed to group 6 under the advisorship of Ma'am Julian Perido. Ayan. So we will start with J.
Okay, ma'am.
Velasquez.
For a while, please. Opo. For a while lang, ma'am. Can we, go back to those absent para lang po ma-counter check po natin dito?
Yes po, ma'am. Mapile, Zamora, Lopez, Sabdula, Palacio, Pamyo po. Okay, so
Anong group sila, ma'am? Wait nga po.
Iba-iba po, ma'am.
Zamora, ma'am?
Yes po. Mapile and Zamora are group. Teka, ma'am. Group
Okay.
2.
Okay po.
And then si Lopez. Lopez. Lopez po ay group 5. Same with Sabdula Palacio and ano po, Tamyo. Puro group 5 po sila.
Okay. So, sa group 2, ma'am, meron tayong absent na dalawa, si Mapile and Zamora. Right?
Yes po, ma'am.
Okay po. And then, nag-delete kasi dito. Sino po yung kasunod ni Cassie? Lizardo, ma'am? Siya po yung naka-note dito pero nabura kasi. Ano pong name niya?
Lizardo.
Opo. Before Roncales, ma'am.
Group 5 po, ma'am.
Po?
Hindi ko na makita.
May problem kasi yung gadget ko, ma'am. Nagdi-delete kasi siya. So, wala lang yung name pero I was able to highlight.
Ayaw po, ma'am. Ito pa pala, additional. Si Victor Rupa. May work po. May work po kasi siya. Si Victor Rupa, group 3 po.
Gupa, ma'am?
Rupa po. Victor Rupa. R-U-P-A po.
Rupa. Okay po. Okay. Sige po. Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Na-skip ko po. Okay. Victor Rupa. Okay. So, I think we can now proceed to group 6. Okay. So, the leader is Javelin Abueg, followed by Marife Tolentino, Julian Lavado, Joshua Paganpan, Kyla Nogales, Rosel Guansing, Marjorie Morales, Ryan Noriega, and Joshua Dominice. JV, you can start now.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Javelin Mayabwed. My most unforgettable experience during the virtual work immersion from home is working with my group in order to do the task given to us, which is challenging and fun. Second, the tasks that were given to us during virtual immersions are making an organizational structure, cooking some of Hungry Budget's menu, making our own beverage, proper table service, and costing as well. Problems I encountered during work immersion is lack of materials and poor connection. Lastly, my plans after senior high school is to go to college and take BSHM course. That'll be all. Thank you.
Okay po, next member.
Good morning, panelists. I am Maripe B. Tolentino from G12 BPP. My most unforgettable experience during the virtual work immersion from home is I learned a lot of dishes like buffalo wings and I adapted the learnings and practiced myself more. And the given task during the virtual work immersion from home are we do asin ng palukang manok, buffalo wings, homemade empanada, and a video presentation. My problems encountered during work immersion is unstable internet connection and lack of materials. And last, my plans after senior high school is to continue studying and go to college, and I will take a course of hospitality management. Thank you.
Okay, next, Julian. Julian Lavado. Is she around?
Wala siyang sound. Nagsasalita siya, wala siyang sound.
Okay. Paki-on ang mic mo, Julian.
Ma'am, hindi niya yata alam na wala siyang sound.
Okay. So, Lean Lavado pala ang ginamit niya. Hinarap kita doon sa ano, sa list. Okay. Lean, ayan, you may start now. You may begin.
Nak, hindi ka namin nadidinig.
Medyo mahina nga po, ma'am.
Leyan, pakilapit ang mouthpiece, anak, o kaya remove the headset. Directly na lang to your gadget, siguro. We don't hear you, anak. Okay, siguro anak, pwede mong i-chat na lang kung if still hindi nagwo-work yung mic mo, please chat your sharing sa chat box. Kasi hindi ka namin nadidinig.
Parang nawala si Lean.
Opo.
Okay, so let's move po muna. So, kung makakabalik si Lean or ano, continue po muna natin. Next. Joshua Paganpan.
Good morning, everyone in the panelists. I'm Joshua Paganpan, G12 BPP. What I will never forget during work immersion are things we did or were asked to do increase or further expand our knowledge about the course we took. Quarantine was a hindrance, which is why we did it at home, so even that we still learn from the activities we did. Of course, it has not been easy to perform virtual immersion. We have experienced some problems such as we do not have enough equipments to perform the task assigned to us. We don't have stable internet to get the correct information and about the task to be performed, and especially the lack of an adequate budget because it is limited for us to hold the money and adds to the household expenses in this pandemic. My plan after senior high school is to look for a job to save money, and the money I save will be used for college tuition. Ma'am, okay na po.
Okay, thank you, Joshua. Next. Where's Kyla? Kyla Nogales. Leader, wala ba dito si Kyla? Maybelline?
Ma'am, wala pong sinasabi sa amin kung a-attend.
Oh, okay. Wala ring nag-note din sa akin na. Okay, sige. Next po, let's move on. Rosel Guansing. Marjorie Morales. Marjorie, are you around?
Opo. My
Okay,
most
sige.
unforgettable experience with the virtual work immersion from home. My first time of my cook of sinampalukan manok from my and to the tasks that were given to us during the virtual. Ma'am Nang as to sinampalukan manok and Ma'am Propeta as to make pizza. problems encountered with immersion, lack, lack of materials, and no open home. My plans after senior high school, I will choose a course, a hotel restaurant management. Thank you po.
Okay, next. Ryan Noriega.
Puta. Good morning, ma'am. Ma'am, sorry ko lang po yung pangalan ko. Richard Noriega po yun, ma'am. Hindi Ryan Noriega.
Okay. Richard.
Richard po.
Saan ko
Yes
nakuha
po.
yung Ryan? Sige, wala na akong extra
Nagkam-
Ryan.
Ah,
Sige.
sorry po.
You can start now,
Ah,
Richard.
yes po. Good morning, everyone. I'm Richard Noriega from grade 12 BPP. My most unforgettable experience during the virtual work immersion from home is I learned how to cook buffalo wings, we bake empanada, and also cook sinampalukang manok because that was my first time experience of all of that. The tasks were given to us during virtual immersion are sinampalukang manok, buffalo wings, and empanada and pizza. My problems encountered during work immersion, lack of internet connection. My plans after senior high school is go to college and want to be a seaman someday to earn money and help my family. That's all po, ma'am. Salamat. That's all na po.
Okay, thank you, Richard. Next. Joshua Dominice.
Ma'am, pwede na pong mag-out po. May pasok pa po kasi ako, may trabaho po ako. Ma'am?
Richard, oo, pwede ka na
Po.
mag-out na. Pwede na.
Okay. Okay po, salamat po.
Sige.
Okay, so Joshua Dominice, wala po.
Ma'am, wala pa po si Dominique.
Opo. So, I think we can move on now to group 7. The leader is Ron Dave Perez. Members are Gemma Rose Luminario, Crisette Tamio, and Ryan Casaes. So, bali, apat lang po sila sa group 7. Thank you. Ron Dave?
Good morning, finalists. This is Group 7 from Narrative Report, and I, wait. Good morning, finalists. This is Group 7 from Narrative Report, and I am Ronde Perez, and here's mine. My most unforgettable experience during the virtual work immersion is when we excite but nervous because honestly, I don't know what to do if anything happened during that. And also, the task that were given to us is sinigang na manok, chicken buffalo, and empanada, and especially making beverage drink. And also the problems that we encounter during work immersion is lack of net, lack of tools like oven, so we need to DIY. And also my plans after senior high school is go to work first and help my family. And I think after that I continue my school. That's all. Thank you. Okay na po, ma'am.
Good morning, everyone and teachers. Before I present, may I introduce myself. I am Gemma Rose Luminario from G12 BPP. So, February 2021, we started our online work immersion from home at Hunger Project through online by the reason of pandemic. The most unforgettable the most unforgettable experience during our virtual work immersion is when I cook at home, which is part of our immersion, and it's challenging for me to do it with my own. Plus, I'm not good in cooking. The tasks that were given to us during our work immersion are Miss Nang gave us a task to cook chicken bubalu and sinampalukang manok, and she also taught us to do costing in our ingredients. And Mrs. Propeta also gave us a task to bake a homemade empanada and a special pizza. During our immersion, I encountered having low internet connection during virtual discussion and also lack of materials needed in cooking like oven, but we just we just find another way to make the task. My plan after my senior high school is to go in college and take a course Bachelor of Science, Hospitality and Management or BCHM. That's all, thank you.
Mali ako.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Chrisette Tamya, and this is my experience about virtual work immersion. The most unforgettable experience during the virtual work immersion from home is I learned to cook, sinampalokan, and making buffalo wings and do it with my own version. The tasks were given to us during virtual work immersion are making buffalo wings and how to do costing. The problems that I encountered during work immersion is loss of connection. And the last my plans after senior high school is going to college and take a course hospitality management which is related to my course.
Good day, everyone. I'm Ryan Casais from Grade 12 BPP. My most unforgettable experience during virtual work immersion from home is how to cook sinampalukan and buffalo chicken wings. The tasks that were given to us during virtual immersion are how to cook buffalo chicken wings and how to do costing in our ingredients. The problems that I encountered during immersion is poor internet connection. My plans after senior high school is go to work in fast food chain which related to my course. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Ryan. Let's now move on to Group 8. Okay, so the Group 8 composed of 10 members. The leader is Yuna Reyes. Members are Mike Ansana, Alex Olaires, Nicole Nadonza, Emmeline Aleño, Jasmine Velilia, Cristal Cano, Clyde Vinagracia, Joseph Balois, Angelica de la Cruz.
Good morning, everyone, especially to our dearest panelists. We are the last group of G12 BPP, and we are here to answer the questions about our narrative report. I am Micaela Yuna Reyes, the representative of our group. The most unforgettable experience to me is when I'm doing the task that was given by Miss Connie, and that is the food and beverages service sequence. Because of some funny scene and mistakes when me and my little cousin filmed that he need to drink the water and he cannot stop laughing. And the other one was we've given the task to do the empanada, cocktail drink, sinampalukang manok, buffalo wings, and many to mention. And those tasks is surely helpful to me. One of the problems that I encountered was lack of material in making the empanada. And also, when performing FBS sequence. And lastly, my plan after senior high school is to go to college. Though my course that I would like to take was biology, which far from my current course. Thank you, dearest panelists, for listening to me. Again, I'm Micaela Yunareyes, representative of our group. And next to me is my fellow member, John Mike Joshua P. Onsana.
Rinig po ba ako?
Oo, idol.
Hello. Hi, good morning everyone, especially to our dear respondents. I'm John Mike Joshua P. Onsana. I want to share you what I've experienced in my work immersion program. My most unforgettable experience during the virtual work immersion from home are how to cook different types of dishes and adapt it. Even we are in a new normal setup, we're still attending immersion and the task given the during virtual immersion are we make a ham and cheese empanada and also the costing of pizza and sinampalukang manok and chicken buffalo wings. And problem encountered during immersion is lack of equipment and also I don't have any internet access so that I have difficulties in attending the immersion. And my plans after senior high school is to go in college and take my culinary course and pursue my dreams, which is being a professional chef in my own restaurant. That's all. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. I am Celine Cano from G12 BPP. My most unforgettable experience during the virtual work immersion from home is to home different dish on how to do that. That were given to us during the virtual immersion are making homemade empanada, sinampalukang manok, cooking buffalo honey chicken wings, cocktail drinks, and many more. And the problem we encounter during the work immersion is lack of internet connection, the tools and equipment that we use in our task. So my plan after senior high school is go to college, planning to take a tourism management course. Thank you. That's all. Next to me is Alex Olaires.
Good morning, our viewers panelists. I am Alexandra S. Olares from G12 BPP. My most unforgettable experience during the virtual work immersion from home is we did the task with friends. The tasks that were given to us during our virtual immersions are sinampalukang manok, buffalo wings, homemade empanada, and cocktail drinks. We encountered problems during our virtual immersion is slow internet connection. My plans after senior high school is to go to college and planning to take HRM course. That's all. Thank you. Next to me is my co-member, Clyde Divina Gracia.
Josh, we don't hear you, anak. Clyde. Divina Gracia, we don't hear you, na. Hindi ka namin nadidinig. Naka-off mic ka.
Okay na po.
Yes, okay. Go ahead.
Good morning everyone. My name is Josh Clyde LDV Nagracia, grade 12 BPP. My most unforgettable experience during the work virtual immersion from home is bonding with family and learn from our teacher. And I learned cook and also baking. The tasks that were given to us during virtual immersion is cook buffalo wings, sinapalukang manok, homemade empanada, bake cookies, and cocktail drinks. Problems encountered during immersion is no cell phone and lack of tools and equipments. And I have work. My plans after senior high I will go to college and pursue HRM and pursue my dreams to make my own business. And that's all. Thank you.
Okay.
Tangina mo.
Good morning, panelists, and good morning to my co-trainees. My name is Angelica de la Cruz, 12 BPP. The most unforgettable moments that I experienced is making empanada on my own. Because after years, I gave a chance to make empanada again, but without any help. Unlike before that, I'm used to make empanada with my groupmates for laboratory. The task that given to us is during immersion is make empanada, sample costing of pizza ingredients, making cocktail drinks, and sinampalukang manok, and many more tasks. The problems that I encounter is while preparing empanada is I don't have any tools and equipment for making empanada. And also I can cop up easily into discussion because there's a lot of unnecessary sound sometimes the poor internet connection. But encounter even I encounter those problems. I learn a lot and I'm happy to experience immersion even just virtual. And lastly, my plans after graduating high school is enroll to college and finish my study, and that's all. Thank you. The next who will present is my group mate Nicole Nedonsa.
Good day, everyone. Nicole Nadonsa from G12 BPP, and I'm here to represent our group. My most unforgettable experience during the visual work immersion from home are we talk about a lot of things, including what is Hungry Project all about, how and when it is started, and who are the people behind this who passionately work in their job. The tasks that were given to us during virtual immersion are we able to cook some dishes like sinampalukang manok and buffalo wings. And we also try to bake our own homemade empanada and make beverage. Some problems that I encountered during immersion are, of course, the internet connection because sometimes the signal is bad, so it affects our discussion, and lacking of equipments that we should use when we are going to cook or bake. My plans after high school is go to college and take education course. But if the school year is not yet started, I think I will get a part-time job to save money for my college. Thank you so much for listening. My next to me is my fellow member Jasmine Belilla.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Jasmine Belilla, Grade 12 BPP. My most unforgettable experience during virtual work immersion from home is I'm excited and nervous at the same time because I don't have any idea if I can do all the tasks that given to us. And the tasks that were given to us during virtual work immersion are homemade empanada, cocktail drinks, sinampalukan manok, buffalo wings, and more. The problem that I encountered during immersion is we don't have equipments that needed and we have poor internet connection. My plans after senior high school is to find work because I want to help my parents and to save money for college. That's all. And the next to me is Emmeline Alonso.
Naririnig niyo po ako?
Yes, please go ahead, Emmeline.
Good morning, finalists and everyone. The most unforgettable during
Pakilapit yung
immersion.
mouthpiece.
Excuse me po. Immersion is when we cooking when we were cooking sinampalukang manok and buffalo wings. Because of that, I see again my friend and everyone cooperated, and after our task we bonded. The task during virtual immersion are cooking a dish like sinampalukang manok, buffalo wings, and also making snack meat like homemade empanada. Of course, you won't lose the drinks. We also videotape about proper service to the customer. The problem encountered during immersion is some of students have technical problem and cannot hear clearly. They need an earphones or they don't have a cell phone, and the other is internet connection. They don't have Wi-Fi or load. My plans after senior highs are to work and also to expand the networking I started, which is called iWatch. Thank you po.
Okay, next.
Good morning, panelists. My name is Joseph Valois from G12 BPP. My most unforgettable and memorable that I experienced is making sinampalukang manok. Because that was my first time to cook sinampalukang manok, it's a bit difficult but I really enjoy it. The tasks that were given are making sinampalukang manok, hot buffalo chicken wings, and empanada. The problems that I encounter, it's hard for me to do the task of work immersion while answering modules, but luckily I made it. My plans after senior high school is to find a job that relate to my course and apply all the lessons that I learned here in work immersion. Thank you for listening to our group, our dearest panelists and classmates.
Okay. So, i-counter check nga lang natin, anak. Si Joshua Dominice, nakapag-share ba kanina?
Hindi po, ma'am.
Okay po. What about si Ron Dave Perez? Si Perez, kanina, have you shared?
Yes, ma'am. Complete po yung group 7.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Opo. So, si Labado po kanina ng group 6, nag-message po siya.
Okay po, ma'am.
Ma'am, magsasend na lang daw po siya ng recorded video niya po.
Okay po, sige po.
Okay. Ma'am, excuse na po. Patayin ko yung aking mainit na tuhod.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, so I think we are done with the BPP, guys, right?
Ma'am, may hahabol pa pong isa.
Okay, ma'am.
Si Joniel Lopez from group 5 po. Group 5 po.
Group 5.
Group 5 po ng BPP. Joniel Lopez. Lopez, andiyan ka na ba? Nasaan na si Lopez?
Okay. Number 6 ka, ma'am. Okay po.
Okay na po.
Okay, go ahead,
Hi
Joniel.
everyone. Hi everyone in the panelists. I'm Johnny Lopez from Dutra GTC. My most unforgettable experience on virtual work immersion is that it has been the way for my fellow students. And the tasks that were given to us during virtual immersions are making empanada and how to make it. And we also make wings and problems encountered during immersion. I had a problem with the connection and my plans after senior high school is to be able to work a year first to be able to save for my college. Yun lang po.
Okay, thank you, Joniel.
Salamat po.
Okay. Our BPP, G12 BPP completed now. The narrative presentation.
Okay, ma'am. So we are done with all the BPP, ma'am?
Yes po, ma'am.
Okay, so I think we are going to proceed with cookery now, right, ma'am?
FBS po, ma'am.
Ay, FBS. I'm sorry, ma'am. Okay, ma'am Julie. Thank you.
Okay na? Ready na po ba lahat ng FBS students? Nakapasok na sila? Their leader, Alcanzaran and Blando. Nakapasok
Yes,
na na?
ma'am. Yes po, nakapasok na po.
Blando, nakapasok na na yung member mo? Blando?
Ma'am, nakain na po.
Okay, very good. Okay. Good morning, everyone. I'm Julian Perido, their subject teacher in narrative writing presentation of grade 12 students. And today we are going to present their work immersion experience. By the way, I have two groups only. Their leader is Alcanzaran for the group 1 and Blando for the group 2. For your information, my dear panels, their leader was served or act as a facilitator for their group members. Before we start their presentation, we will read the prayer by Hazel and De La Roca. Thank you.
Pray na po tayo. Okay po. So, yes, Lord God, thank you po sa araw na to. Ingatan niyo po kami at gabayan niyo po kami sa aming gagawin, Lord God. And Lord God, nawa po'y matulungan niyo po kami kung ano po ang dapat po namin mai-present, Lord God. Kayo po ang maging gabay po sa amin, Lord God. At patawarin niyo po kami sa aming mga nagawang kasalanan sa isip, sa salita at sa gawa, Panginoon. Ayun lang po aming dalangin. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Okay, for the group 1, we will start for the group 1 led by Alcanzaran. Please, Alcanzaran, introduce your members. Thank you.
So good morning, everyone. I am the leader of the group 2, and the name of my groups are Miss Trina Vilanizo, Jorne May Almario, Ashley Rodeke, Joseph De Ocampo, Natalie Muralia, Jerly Labatilian, Alaysa Marie Abuan, Ritin Laksi, Johan Holu, Ephraim Raquel. So, a pleasant morning to everyone. I am Joseph Johnson Alcanzarin from grade 12 FBS and the leader of the group 2. The most unforgettable experience I have in this immersion was on how to serve, assist, and escort the guests professionally, and why it is memorable to me. Owing to the fact that this is related to my specialization, and I already have some idea on how to serve the guests, that's why this is indelible experience for me in this work immersion. During the virtual work immersion, we encountered technical difficulties. The poor connectivity hindered the learning process, but the trainer suggests that she will send us the copy of the presentation or handouts about the lesson she discussed for us to review the lecture we missed. And after senior high school, I will go on to college because for me, education is a treasure and a weapon you can use to face the real world. You will not study for the rest of your life, so it's better to persevere than to regret later. And according to Christian Larson, believe in yourself and all that you are. Know that there is something inside you that is greater than any obstacles. Everyone is a God's masterpiece. Always remember that. Thank you and have a great day.
Okay, Johnson, anak, what's your family name?
Ma'am?
What's your family name?
Alcanzarin po.
I'm sorry, Ma'am Canubas. Nag-start po pala tayo sa group 2.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay po, thank you.
The next representative is Miss Trina Vilanizo.
Naka-on when they are presenting.
Good morning, teachers and
Excuse me, FBS students, paki-on ang inyong camera para makita namin kung sino yung nagpe-present. Thank you.
good morning, teachers and panelists. I'm Trina Erin Belamiso of grade 12 FBS. During our 10 days work immersion from home, I can say the most unforgettable experience is when my group mates and I cook buffalo wings and empanada together. On the training, we are given tasks that are related to our specialization. That tasks are to make soda drinks and balsamic together. Though it's only immersion from home, we still got problems encountered. Most of them are internet connection problems. The discussions sometimes are inaudible and choppy to understand. But recaps and PowerPoint presentation posted in G Classroom help so much. I have planned to go to college with the course of Bachelor of Science in Hospitality Management in CABSU main campus. Next to me, Mabel Alvarico.
Kailangan mo yung ito para maalis yan. Oh, inumin mo to.
Miss Almario, naka-off yung mic mo.
Hey everyone, my name is Janizardo Mario from G12 FPS. For me, my most unforgettable experience during work from home that was given by Ma'am Pei. As I remember, she gave us activities of doing welcoming the guests and make a soda drink. Because of these activities, we can use what we have learned or we can apply it in the near future. Tasks that related for my specialization was welcoming the guests again and make a soda drink because it's connected on my course. Also, a problem that I encountered during work immersion from home due to unstable internet connection because we're here in the Philippines. But I still made, but also I have modules that need to be completed. But I still made ways for to be able to join in our work immersion. So after graduating senior high school, I'm planning to go to college, the course of hospitality management. I'm so thankful for this opportunity that you're giving to us. Thank you. That's all.
Okay, let's call on the next, Reo Dike. Wala yata si Reo Dike. Andito si Reo Dike Alcansarin?
Yes, ma'am, nakita ko po siya kanina, nandito po siya. Okay,
Okay,
kung
Reo
wala
Dike.
po, next na lang po si Joseph De Ocampo.
Okay.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Joseph De Ocampo from FBS. My unforgettable experience during the virtual work immersion was cooking sinampalukang manok because honestly, I haven't been able to cook this kind of dish before. Serving up food to the guests is the activity that related to my course, and I learned how to hold and balance things. The problem that I encountered was the poor connectivity. My plan after I finish My plan after I finish senior high school, I will continue what I started because this is for my future. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, very good. Siya ba yung nag-beatbox? Joseph, are you the one?
Opo, ma'am.
Human beatbox. Okay. So mabuti naman anak, you were able to join.
Ma'am, anong apelido ni Joseph? Joseph, ano yan?
De
Adriana ba?
Ocampo po. De Ocampo.
De Ocampo po. De Ocampo.
De Ocampo, okay. Sige.
Salamat po.
Okay.
Alcansarin, sino yung next?
Ako po, Ma'am Moralia.
Natalie Moralia po.
Okay.
Good morning, everyone. I am Natalie Moralia from G12 FBS. The most unforgettable experience during our work immersion from home is when Ma'am Nang gives us a task to cook buffalo honey chicken wings. Because this recipe was my mom's favorite, so I had the chance to cook it for her. The task related to my specialization is the task given by Ma'am Connie Pehi, which is to make our own version of blended soda. In work immersion from home, there's a lot of problem that I encountered, especially the internet connection and sometimes the trouble of being lag or choppy of the trainer. After senior high school, my plan is to find a job for at least 2 years. I was able to work and save money. Then I go back and pursue my college. Even in that 2 years, I will be able to help even in a small thing my parents. That's all. Thank you.
Miss Girly Labatilan.
Good day, everyone. My name is Girly Labatilan, 12 FBS. The most unforgettable experience I have work immersion from the home are the days that we can do cooking and make soda for drinks. All of these are connected for my course FBS. You need to learn how to cook even the plating of the food. But the time of work immersion, I encountered the problem in the time management because I have work and I'm the only left alone at home, so I have to do what I need to do at home. My laptop also my problem because I had a little it had a little damage to the screen, so when I was asked to read the slide, I had hard to time because it was blocked by the damage. And my plan after senior high is work hard to do support my college, and after 1 year, there I will go to college and study again. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Eliza Maria Buan. For me, the most unforgettable experience during my work immersion from home was doing a cooking class with my co-trainer before we were forbidden to see each other again, and the day of our graduation with a visitor from India. The activity assigned to me as part of my specialization of training is to create a video of myself serving or assisting a guest and making a drink which I made was a classic Italian soda. This activity is beneficial to me because I will have better understanding of it when I apply or train more. During my work immersion, I had to deal with technical difficulties, interruption at home, and lack of understanding what we were being taught, and that's my problem encountered. My plan to do after senior high school is to attend college and pursue a Bachelor of Science in Hospitality Management at PABSU. Thank you. That's all.
Good
Greeting
morning po,
Lux.
ma'am. Sige po. Ma'am, good morning po. My name is Riken Laxi. My most unforgettable experience during work immersion from home is when Ma'am Pehi gave us a task to make empanada at home. And I was able to reuse my knowledge in baking, especially in kneading. Graduation day is also a memorable experience on me because that was my first time to attend virtual graduation with a special guest from India. The task that related to my specialization is when Ma'am Pei tasked us to do a soda drink, which is connected to my course. And she also shared some of her experience when she was speaking about beverages so that we have an idea on how to do it on our own. The problem that I encountered are lack of materials, ingredients, and also because of the limited money that I have, that's why I passed my activities late. After senior high school, I will continue my study pursuing college and ship a course about masscom or business-related course. At the same time, I apply for the part-time job for my financial needs and wants. My first choice is masscom because I want to know more about mass media and also about filming. My second choice is taking a business-related course because I want to gain knowledge in terms of business, and I know someday I can use it and help me to grow. That's all. Thank you po.
Okay, next please.
Good morning.
Johan Holo.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Johan Almalin Holo. My most unforgettable experience was when the trainer taught us how to cook buffalo wings and pork binago because she gave us tips that we can use when we cook it. And the task that related to my specialization is when we do a video presentation where we need to show how to greet and serve the guests professionally, and the trainer gave us tips which will help to have a nice and good service to the customers. The problem that I have encountered is having a bad connection and some interruption in the house. My plan after senior high school is to take an entrance examination to the university that I have dreamed of, and I will focus on the course that I have been chosen. Thank you po.
Okay.
Hello, ma'am. Good morning po. Rinig po ako.
Yes. Your name, anak?
Po. Ephraim Raquel po, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay po. Good morning, everyone. My name is Ephraim Raquel from grade 12 FBS. My most unforgettable experience during work from home immersion is when we succeeded in making empanada and sinampalukang manok. The task that related to our specialization is where we the video presentation where we greet and assist guests or customers, and we also doing that on our course. And the problem that I encountered the most is lack of materials and poor internet connection. And my plans after senior high school, I'm going to work for 2 years to help my parents to our household expenses and earn my own money to go to college. That's all. Thank you.
Okay. Done na po tayo sa
Si,
group 2. Let's proceed.
si Miss Rio
Let's
Deque pa, ma'am.
I see. Okay, sige. Nandiyan na si
Last.
Riodike.
Yes po, ang alam ko nandito.
Dito na po.
Okay,
Ayan na
thank
po.
you. Pasok ka na na. Sige. Start yun na.
Good morning. My name is Ashley Dominic Villaretike of grade 12 FBS. And the most unforgettable experience for me in this work immersion from home is the graduation, where we receive our certification of completion, and when our guest speakers give us inspirational speech. Number two, the task they gave that is related to my specialization is the FBS video presentation, where we have to present what we have learned through the training by creating a video that shows how to assist the guest. The problem that I encountered is when I am cooking sinampalukang manok and I can find sinampalukang flour and leaves. So I decided to cook sinigang instead. And after senior high school, I will go to college and get the course BS Nutrition and Dietetics. Thank you.
Okay, that's nice. Lahat ba kayo sa group 2 were able to present?
Yes po, ma'am. Lahat po sila nakapresent.
Okay, I think I missed Journey May. I'd like to see Journey May again. Nandito pa ba si Journey May Almario?
Andito po, ma'am.
May I see you again, Nak? Okay, do you still remember me?
Apo, ma'am. Apo,
Okay.
susunod po.
Opo, matalino yan si Journey May. She was our elementary pupil last time, right? Okay, anong kuhanin mo na in college?
Ano po, hospitality management po.
Okay, that's good. May school ka na?
Okay na po, Ma'am Cres?
Yeah, yes, ma'am. Okay po.
Okay, thank you very much po. Okay, we will proceed to the other group, the group 1, which will be led by Christine Blando.
Hi, ma'am. Good morning. I'm
Good
Christine
morning.
Joyce T. Blanco from grade 12 FBS, and I'm the leader of the group 1. My most unforgettable experience during our work immersion from home is I learned on how to cook different dishes like buffalo wings, sinampalukang manok, empanada, and we do beverage, drinks. And because of that, we learn and we grow in the field of cooking, and it improved more our skills, and especially as individual because we do it on our own. The task that related to my specialization is we do a barista, and it's all about on how to mix drinks. And the second one is how to do the proper serving and greeting to the guests. The problems that I encountered is a low connection because we're all not able to have an internet connection so that the other students is connecting to the neighbors. And after senior high, I'm pursuing college with the course of BSHM. Thank you. And the next member followed by me is Mariel Carcido.
Okay, thank you, Blando.
Good morning, Good morning, everyone. My name is Maria Casido from G12 FBS. My most memorable experience during work from home immersion is when I cook buffalo wings. I never thought that I can do it since I don't have any experience at cooking, except for frying, of course. Since FBS is my specialization, I do soda cocktails, I mix Yakult and Sprite, and fill the mouth of glass with sugar. Also, it is non-alcoholic drinks. I encountered a lot of things like lack of internet, so I can cope up and I can update it time to time. Also, my phone is not working sometimes.
I do college and planning to taking up hospitality management. I pursue my course because I see myself enjoying with this experience I encountered. Thank you. And next to me is De La Roca.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Hazel de la Roca from G12 FBS. My most unforgettable experience during the virtual work immersion from home is yung knowledge po na natutunan ko na pwede kong ma-share sa family member ko. Yung mga dishes po na natutunan ko. Then yung what activities or tasks related to your specialization were given to you at the training. Ay, yung task na related sa specialization ko po ay yung gumawa kami ng cocktail drink. Pinaghalo-halo yung Sprite, color juice, and ice. Then problems encountered is wala pong cellphone na magagamit, hindi po makaka-attend sa online immersion. Then, kulang din po sa budget kasi lalo na po itong pandemic, nawalan po ng trabaho yung parents ko. Then, what do you plan to do after senior high school? Pagtapos ko po ng senior high school is pagpapatuloy ko po yung college ko. Then, magtatrabaho po as a working student. Yun lang po. Thank you.
Lando, who will be the next?
Ma'am, si Ilano po. Ay, ma'am, si Jory po muna pala.
Jory Fernando.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Jory Al Fernando from grade 12 FBS. My most unforgettable experience is that I encountered different kind of menu of the Hungry Project, and I also learned how to handle them nicely. Answer number 2. When giving proper serving in customer and how to satisfy them. Answer number 3. The problem encountered during work immersion is lack of internet connection and lack of equipment. Answer number 4. My plan after senior high school is go to college and find a job. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Next will be Sharon Haron.
Haron.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Shaira Haron from grade 12 FPS. My most unforgettable experience during our work immersion from home is when I cooked sinampalukang manok because that's my first time to cook main course all by myself. The task given to us that is related to my specialization, which is FBS, are preparing cocktail drinks and serving the guests. The problems that I encountered during our immersion are having noisy surroundings and slow internet connection. After senior high school, I plan to pursue college and take the SHM. Thank you.
Okay, Shaira, are you sister of Benz?
Yes po.
Okay. How is he? Nag-college ba si Benz?
After po niya mag-senior high school, nagtrabaho na po.
Oh, okay. Good.
The next member is Ilano po. Claudine Ilano.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, classmates. Most unforgettable experience is we are learn about different menu of the Hungry Project, and we learn about how to be an employee or a good employee. And specialization that connected in my course, in being a bartender, I learned how to make a drinks, and I learned how to decorate a simple drink to become an elegant. In being a waitress, I learned the proper serving and proper communicating in the customer. The problem encountered during work immersion is lack of internet connection, the time management, lack of equipments that we need like oven, serving tools. And my plan after HSS is taking work and earn money and continue my college. That's all. Thank you.
Next po is si Langit and hindi po siya nag-a-update pa po. Si Padu po muna, Paduginog po. Paduginog.
Wait lang po. Good morning, panelists. Good morning, everyone. I'm Aaron Jasser Epadugino. My most unforgettable experience during work immersion is when our teacher teaches us on how to prepare and serve in a proper way, and give us knowledge on how to make or on how to cook this recipe like buffalo wings, sinampalukan, and empanada. The activities or tasks that related to my specialization is when we do the task to make our own cocktail drinks and serving, because I experienced serving when I was working in a fast food chain. And the problem that I encountered is lack of internet, and I don't have enough time. After senior high school, my plan is I'll work abroad since my mother are getting sick in Saudi Riyadh. And after that, I'm taking culinary arts. And after taking culinary arts, I'm gonna pursue my mother's dream, which is architectural. Thank you.
So you were telling a while ago na your parents are in Saudi?
Yes po, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Kasi I heard you saying Saudi. Okay?
Ma'am, andyan na po si Langit. Siya na po yung next. Grace Langit po. Langit.
Yes. Ito na po. Good morning, everyone. I'm Grace Langit. The most unforgettable experience during working from home is I learned to cook different dishes like buffalo wings and sinampalukang manok. Tasks related to your specialization were given to a training is this what I made soda drinks and assist the guests. Problem encountered. They also have a slow internet connection, and my plan after senior high school, and I will go to the college and take HRM. Thank you.
Next member, Pianyar.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, classmates. My unforgettable experience during work immersion ay yung pinagluto po kami ng sinampalukang manok, buffalo wings, and empanada. First time ko po yung lutuin kaya nag-enjoy po ako. And number 2, the task related to my specialization ay yung tamang pag-perform po ng table service sa mga guests at kung paano po ang tamang greet sa kanila. At ang problems encountered ko po ay yung naglalag po yung phone ko habang nag-meet. Kaya minsan po hindi ko po maintindihan yung sinasabi ng mga trainer at hindi po stable yung internet namin at maingay po yung paligid namin. At ang plan ko po after senior high school ay to pursue college and kukuha po ako ng course na architecture at hahanap po ng part-time job para masuportahan po yung college ko. Yun lang po. Thank you. My next to me is Jelaine Prussia po.
Jelaine Prussia.
Nakita na ako? Good morning, everyone. My most unforgettable experience ay yung pinagluto po kami ng sinampalukang manok, buffalo wings, and empanada. The task related to my specialization is when we tasked to make our own cocktail drinks. The problems I have encountered during online immersion like low internet, distraction at home. My plan after senior high school, in God will, I will continue my studies. I will take course related to my training now to learn more so I can find a good job someday. Thank you po.
Next member po si Tanaliga.
Good morning, everyone. My name is April Talaliga. The most unforgettable experience for me is when we are planning on how to shoot the task that the teacher gave to us and how we will budget the food we will need as an individual. Also, when we are cooking the buffalo wings and welcoming the guests. Serving the customer and making a beverage for customer is the task that related to our course. The only problem that the most of us encountered is the slow internet, but we still managed to graduate until the end of the virtual work immersion. Bachelor of Science in Hospitality Management is the course I am planning to get in college. For all the teachers who made this virtual work immersion possible, thank you so much. Next to me is Arabel Taray.
Good morning, the last member.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Arabel Taray. Most unforgettable experience during work immersion is to able to make or cook different dishes, such sinampalukang manok, because most of the dishes I cook at home are usually adobong manok or adobong baboy. So it's a bit different that I cook. The task that given to us is to make soda cocktails and to serve the customer that related to our course. The problems that I encountered during work immersion is low connection. My plan after senior high school is to find a job to help my parents and temporarily stop studying. I will only continue college when I have saved up and when everything is alright, IT course, hospitality management. Thank you.
Oh.
Tapos na po, ma'am. Lahat na po ng member ng FBS po sa group 1 is nakapag salita na po.
Nawala ako. Nawala ako, Ma'am Kanuba. Cellphone kasi yung gamit ko. By the way, we're done. Tapos na po yung group 1 at group 2. Meron pa po kayong questions or clarifications, ma'am? Wala na po.
Wala na siguro ba? We can proceed with the cookery siguro. They are
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you, Ma'am Nang. Thank you, Ma'am Bell. Thank you, Ma'am Propeta and Ma'am Cres. And thank you, FBS students. So,
FBS.
okay daw po. Okay rin na. Salamat po.
Okay. Proceed na tayo, ma'am, sa sa cookery.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am Nang.
Okay na. Sige. Good
Salamat
morning,
po.
everyone. Good morning, Ma'am Cres and Ma'am Annabel De Leon, Ma'am Prof and Ma'am Julie, and students. Before we start the presentation, let me call Lyda. Alma Grace Lyda, are you there?
Yes po, ma'am. Morning
Okay, let's
po.
start with the prayer, please.
Okay po, ma'am. Okay. Pray po tayo. Yes, Lord, tunay na Panginoon, nadakilang niyong pangalan, Lord God. Lord, I pray, Panginoon, ngayong araw na ito, Panginoon, Ikaw, Panginoon, na siyang manguna sa amin, Lord God. Buhusan niyo po kami, Panginoon, ng iyong karunungan, Lord God, upang mapagtagumpayan namin, Panginoon, ng araw na ito, Lord. Papasalamat po kami, Panginoon, sa buhay ng bawat isa, Lord God, na Panginoon, maging biyaya kami, Panginoon.
Okay. Okay, let's present the group 1. Group 1, the leader is Hannah May Balitausan. Second with Maribik Kalingo. Next is Jessie Mark Hinayon. Alma Grace Laida. Then Magdalena Frances. 8 is Dalian Blessel Palenzuela. Then followed by Billy Joe Poticar, James Mike Canador, and lastly is Lorraine Zambrano for Group 1. Balitasan, can you start? Balitasan is the leader of Group 1.
Opo, ma'am.
Okay, present now.
Um, Good morning, panelists. My name is Hannah May Obalitaosan from GTAB Kuhuri and currently a Group 1 leader. One of the students who took the 10-day virtual work immersion from home. One of the unforgettable experience I encounter is the making of beverages. Since I'm a cookery student and also an NC2 passer, I actually know how to cook and bake. So it's easy for me to do that. But it's kind of challenging for me because of the lack of budgets and ingredients to buy the ingredients and the lack of materials I needed to do the task. And also the most challenging part I encounter in and mostly all the students who took the immersion is the internet connection. Since we meet online via Google Meets, since we meet online via Google Meets. Although it's hard to cope with that problem, the teachers and the trainers are really helping us to solve the problem by giving us the possible options we may do and encouragement to do our task. I also have a personal problems encountered during the immersion. I unfortunately did not do the task that Mrs. Connie Pehi gave us, which is the serving the customers. Because that time I have a wound on one of my feet, so I couldn't walk properly. But thank you to Mrs. Canubas to give me a consideration and option. And I also suffered a cyberbullying that time through through the group chats of work immersions. And after senior high school, I plan to work while studying to help myself to pursue my dream and the course I to take the course I specialist which is the Bachelor of Science in Hospitality Management. That's all. Thank you.
Next one is Maribik Kalingo. Are you there, Maribik?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, turn on your video and your...
Hi, Baba. Good morning, everyone. I'm Marie Lingo from Grade 12 Cookery, and I'm here to answer those three given questions. Let's start with what is the most memorable experience during the virtual work immersion? For me, cooking various foods such as buffalo wings and empanada is the most memorable experience. Aside from that, knowing the history of Hunger Project and doing the task that's given helped me to have a knowledge that I can use in my near future. And one of the problem that I encounter in the virtual immersion is low of internet connection and also lack of equipment to prepare those foods. Lastly, after senior high school, I want to pursue Bachelor of Science and Hospitality Management. Thank you.
Tuloy-tuloy na kung sino ang nandyan sa group 1. Hinayon.
Yes, ma'am.
Tuloy-tuloy na. Okay, sige. Present yourself.
Good morning, ma'am. My name is Jesse Mark B92nd, grade 12 cookery, and I have learned a good experience at my work immersion online that even in a pandemic situation, we can have some learning together like cooking, serving, and baking. Through online immersion, helps me to be responsible to do the task given to me. And my unforgettable experience during my online immersion because I have a hard time with my internet connection and a little bit hesitant because I'm at the hospital looking after my father who uh, who undergone a stomach surgery, and I cannot turn up volume of my phone because and I will not to disturb my patient. And my plan after graduation is to pursue my studies in college and apply what I have learned in my courses. Thank you.
Next. Next.
Laida, next na.
Okay.
Good morning po. My name is Alma Grace Laida, grade 12 student for cookery. My most unforgettable moment po during 10 days of work immersion from home are those we are assigned to prepare and cook a dish. And because of this, I felt the support of my family. They assist me in preparing the ingredients and guiding me to the cooking process. The tasks that related to my specialization are ones to prepare and cook, such as buffalo wings, sinampalukang manok, and many more. My challenges that I encountered during work immersion are I'm having trouble with internet connection and sometimes my neighbors are noisy and I could barely understand the lesson. After senior high, I intend to study in Sarmiento while working. I will take a course close to the one I studied today. Thank you po.
Okay, next one.
Montano po.
Montano. Are you there? Okay. Okay. Present yourself.
Good morning, panelists. I'm Maria May Montano, a cookery student who undergo 10 days training in the Hungry Project. My unforgettable experience during our immersion from home is the way we graduate and success the 10 days of training, and I learned a lot about the tasks that related to my specialization, and the task that related to my specialization is the way we cook, and problems that encountered is problems that I encountered is the neighbor were noisy and the radio was too loud. And my plan after studying senior high school is I still plan to go to college and take BSHM. Thank you po.
Tanador. Next ka na.
Tanador,
Okay,
are you there?
ma'am na, for a while please, for a while.
Okay po.
You message me, meron pang hindi nakakapasok right now?
Yes, ma'am, meron pa po.
Ma'am, pakisabihan sila gumamit na lang ng ibang Gmail. Baka kasi yung Gmail na gamit nila ay minsan kasi that's the problem.
O, sige po, ma'am.
Opo, magpalit na lang po sila ng gamit na Gmail para they can join in, ma'am. Thank you.
Sige po, ma'am.
Salamat po.
Maria May, who's going to present now?
Si Tanador po, ma'am.
Tanador, are you there? Tanador? O, skip muna natin si Tanador. Baka hindi pa siya nakakapag-load. Let's proceed to
Zambrano po.
Zambrano. Zambrano, Poticar.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. I'm Narain Zambrano from G12 Cookery. And my most unforgettable memories in 10 days training of work immersion is making different dishes with my classmates. Natuto kaming sabay-sabay po kaming natuto kung paano yung tamang paraan ng paggamit ng mga tools and equipments at yung mga plano ko po pagtapos ng senior high school ay magtrabaho po muna bago mag-college. At yung mga challenges that I encounter in slow internet connection and the day that we nagka-problema po yung empanada na ginawa po namin. Yun lang po. Thank you po.
Okay, ma'am Nang, please unmute na lang po kasi nag-feedback kanina. Minute kita, ma'am. Thank you.
Tanador, ikaw na.
Pakilakasan mo na lang yung boses mo, Tanador. Please, itapat mo yung yung mouthpiece. Are you there?
Ma'am, ilalas ko na lang po si Tenador.
Okay, si Patika. Sige, kung sino nandiyan dyan, please.
Opo,
Para
ma'am.
ano.
Si Billy na lang po.
Sige.
Billy? Gamit niya po ata yung kay Zambrano din. Isa lang po ata.
Okay, Zambrano, please. Paggamit mo yung kay Billy. Unmute your mic. Turn on your video. Sino pang? Si James na lang. Magdalino. Okay, yan na. Sige.
Ma'am. Good morning, everyone. I'm Billy Joe Potica from D12 Cookery. At ang pinaka-memorable na ginawa namin nung 10 days training, work immersion, ay yung pagiging masaya namin magkakagrupo na gumawa ng mga iba't ibang putahe at graduate kami ng sabay-sabay. At ang plano ko pagtapos ng senior high school ay magtrabaho na po. Yun lang po.
Okay, anong family name mo, nak? Anong name?
Potigar po.
Potigar, okay. Okay, mali kasi.
Magdalino? Ikaw na.
Good morning, panelists. My name is James Franz Magdaleno and I'm from Group 1 from UK. Most memorable is when we make an empanada, sinampalukan ng manok, and buffalo honey chicken wings. And I had so much fun. The challenges that I encounter is when I'm having a slow internet connection and my neighbors are so loud so that some discussion are be not heard that I cannot understand properly. And my plan is to go to work after graduating. Thank you.
Si Valenzuela na po, ma'am.
Okay, Valenzuela, gone. Valenzuela, are you there?
Opo, ma'am. Good morning po. I'm Dalian Blessel Palinsuela po from G12 Cookery. Ang most memorable po para sa akin ay yung gumawa po kami ng soda drink at saka po binigyan po kami ng task kung paano mag-assist ng gumawa ng video kung paano po mag-assist ng tama sa customer. At ang problema po na naranasan ko ay yung lost internet connection po. At saka ang plano ko po sa pagkatapos ko po ng grade 12 ay magtrabaho na po na related po sa aking kurso. Thank you po.
Si Montances na po, ma'am.
Montances, are you there?
Yes po, ma'am.
Okay, present
Good morning,
yourself.
Good morning, classmate. Good morning. Good morning, classmate. Good morning, Mrs. Canubas and our respected panelists. My name is Kate Montances from G12 Cookery. My unforgettable experience during work immersion from home is that while we'll have an online meeting, I'm cooking a dish at the same time. When Mrs. Canubas suddenly called my name for sharing, she asked me to share my knowledge about the word she asked. I'm very nervous that time because there's so many students in that online meeting. And thankful I'm listening while I'm cooking. At isa pa sa mga hindi ko nakakalimutang karanasan nung aming work immersion ay yung pinagawa kami ng empanada. At hindi ko ina-expect na ganun pala karami yung magagawa kong empanada sa 2 lata lang ng century tuna at na may cheese. At sinare ko ito sa aking kapitbahay, kahit tag-iisa lang ay natuwa naman sila. And the task that related to my specialization in Hungry Project, work immersion from home, is serving and how to handle mad and demanding guests. I realized this scenario is really happening in a real life situation. And this task helped me to practice my patience in this kind of situation. Some trouble I encountered during work immersion from home is slow internet connection, and because of that, sometimes can focus that much. But the main problem that I encountered during work immersion from home is when we have to spend money for the dishes we need to cook, and we all know we are facing a pandemic right now, and some ingredients we need are costly and hard to afford because of lack of money. And I'm thankful we have a considerate teachers and they give us some alternative to pass the requirements we need to pass. My plan after senior high school, I will pursue my course and take BSHM in college. And I will like to thank all my teachers and who guide us in this online work immersion from home and make it possible for us to learn even we are online learners.
Next. Hana, sino pang hindi nakakapag-present sa group 1?
Si Tanador
Tanador?
po, ma'am.
Okay, Tanador, are you ready?
Hello, ma'am. Rinig po ako, ma'am. Hello po.
Okay, sige. Okay na, dinig na.
Okay. So, hi panelists. My name is James Mark Tanador from grade 12 cookery and I'm 19 years of age. My most memorable experience during my work immersion is learn how to cook buffalo chicken wings, sinampalukang manok, and empanada in my own. My problem that encountered is lack of material and poor connection. Even that, I learned a lot and complete all tasks. And my plan after studying senior high school is to continue my college and become a cruise chef someday to give my parents proud and good life. That's all. Thank you po.
Okay. Next one to present is group 2. Let me call on Alexander Ambasan. Ambasan, are you there? The leader of group 2. Ambasan? Where are you?
Nandito po, ma'am.
Okay, present yourself.
Good morning to each and everyone. I am Alexander S. Ambasan, a 17 years old cookery student from grade 12 cookery. And I took a work from home immersion at the Hungry Project. The most unforgettable thing about my work from home immersion is the whole immersion itself. Because we were given a task by our teachers and our instructors and it is something that it is something that I enjoyed and passionate doing about. However, however, okay, okay po. However, there are some challenges that I've encountered during my work from home immersion, and it is the conflict in my schedule because sometimes I need to prioritize household chores and prioritize babysitting my niece. But after all, it is not something that it is not something that and my plan after graduating senior high school is that I am aiming to go into college and pursue culinary education and explore and understand the deeper industry of it. Thank you.
Okay. Next is
Ma'am,
Charles Magni
ma'am, pwedeng
Absede.
for a while, please.
Okay.
Kay Ambasan, what are those in your background, anak?
Po.
Sulat na ako. Ano sabi niya? Ka ba?
Ay, di po. Tayo po initin. Wala po, kapatid ko po. Sorry.
Ano yung mga nasa background mo?
Sa background mo daw.
I am, ano po, ma'am?
Background mo, sa background mo. Ano din nakikita sa background mo, sa likod mo?
Okay, sorry po, ma'am. Akala ko po background ko po sarili ko. Sa background ko po, ma'am, makikita niyo po yung mga sapatos po na binibenta po ng kapatid ko po.
Ay, nice. Okay, that's good. May online selling pala. Very good. Okay, sige anak.
Okay, next na, ma'am. Okay na po. Next is Absede. Absede.
Yes, ma'am.
Absede, are you there? Okay, Absede. Okay, present yourself.
Hi, everyone. My name is Charlie Minji Absede from grade 12 cookery. My most unforgettable experience in immersion, ma'am, when I'm learning different kind of dishes like empanadas, buffalo wings, and sinampalukang manok. The negative side in attending immersion, ma'am, is have not enough internet connection and experience poor connection, ma'am. My plans, ma'am, after graduating in senior high school, ma'am, siguro, ma'am, ngayon, ma'am, I'm working student, ma'am, fast food chain. Siguro, ma'am, tutuloy ko na lang po, ma'am, after mag-finish na ako ng, yan lang, ma'am, salamat.
Pasensya na po kayo sa itsura ni Absede kasi po ma'am, working student yan, puyat yan.
Okay, nice.
Okay, next next one. Iran, are you there? Iran, Jan Ken Iran. Nakapasok na ba si Iran? Okay.
Ito po, ma'am.
Present yourself. O sige, present ka na anak.
Good morning everyone. Good morning panelists. My name is John Keneram from G12 Cookery. My most unforgettable experience during virtual immersion is how to cook sinampalukang manok, buffalo wings, empanada, and also the proper tools and PPE that we need to use while cooking. The problem that I encountered during virtual immersion is lack of gadgets, noisy environment, and during immersion, passing cars and with loud noises, and also slow internet connection. My plan after senior high is to get part-time job to earn some money for college, to get course culinary and become chef of my own resto. Yun lang po. Salamat.
Okay, next. Rasky, Oseo, are you there? Oseo.
Wait lang po, ma'am.
Ma'am, for a while, si Abordo ba, si Barniego, Cabaltera at Ganyolon, wala sila?
Ganyolon? Mama, hindi ko po alam. Basta kung nakapasok na ba sila Ganyolon?
Opo, ma'am.
Ma'am, opo, nakapasok na po si Pelmar. Opo, nandiyan po, ma'am.
Okay po. Kasi ano po, parang nag-skip tayo, ma'am, in the list.
Opo, sige po. Opo, nag-skip po ako kasi kung ano sino lang pong makita ko muna rito sa ano
Okay,
na nakapin.
sige, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay.
Oseo muna, sige po, mag-presenta muna. Sorry ma'am, kasi nagtinitignan ko lang po sa screen ko kung sino nandiyan.
Okay, ma'am. Sige po, thank you.
Okay, Oseo, present yourself.
Good morning po sa inyo lahat. Ako po si Rasky Oseo from G12 Cookery.
Unforgettable experience mo, anak. Then, wag mo i-mute. Unmute mo yung mic mo, anak.
Ito po, ma'am.
Okay, sige. Continue.
Ang natutunan ko po sa work immersion po, ma'am, ay yung pagluto po ng sinigang na manok po, ay sinampulukan po ng manok. Then, yung most memorable experience po ay yung nagsama-sama po kami lahat para magawa po yung isang gawain. Then, wala pa po plano po pagkatapos ng senior high school po. Yun lang po. Salamat po.
Okay, next. Ganyolon. Felmar.
Ma'am.
Okay, present yourself.
Hi everyone, good morning. I am Felmar Yuganolon from G12 Cookery. My most unforgettable experience in our immersion is when I learned how to cook empanada and costing of the ingredients of pizza. In cooking those dishes, it challenged me but I enjoyed it. The negative sides I encountered during working immersion is unstable connection and distraction in my house. My plans after graduate in senior high school is I will pursue college and I will take the course of mass communication. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, Melissa, Abordo, next. Abordo, are you there?
Ma'am.
Okay, present yourself.
My name is Melissa Arbordo. I'm 19 years old, representative of G12 Cookery. Most memorable experience during immersion. I will never forget about the immersion is when I made binagoonang
baboy, buffalo wings because I was challenging for me because I was my first time cooking. But what are the challenge you encounter? The negative side in encountered during working immersion is unstable connection. When I was when I have to do or have to do something, I can't do it because the signals is weak. What are the plan after studying senior high school? I will continue my studying in college. I will take the course is Bachelor of Science in Hotel Restaurant Management. Yun lang po. Thank you.
Okay, next. Sino pang hindi nakano? Si Liboon. Liboon, are you there?
Yes po, ma'am.
Okay, present yourself.
Good morning, panelists. I am Marryjay from grade 12 Kukari. The most memorable things that I learned in this immersion is cooking buffalo wings and empanada. But there's some problems sometimes in immersion, like slow internet connection. Beside of that, I am very thankful that I experienced this immersion. My plans after the senior high school, I'm going to work where I can help my family. But after that, I think I'll come back to my studies. Thank you po. Ano po?
Okay, next. Taga-Kanaw. Are you there? Taga-Kanaw. Taga-Kanaw. Jeremy? Hindi ba nakapasok si Jeremy? Ambasan? Okay,
Yes po,
Jeremy,
ma'am.
present yourself.
Hello, good morning, panelists. I'm Kakanaw Jeremy, 19 years old from grade 12 cookery. My most memorable experience during my work immersion is when I made empanada, and also I learned how to make a different kinds of drinks, and I also learned how to make a sinampalukang manok. And I'm so happy to be a part of Hungry Project because I learned a lot, and which is a good for my course and to my family wants to taste the dishes I cook. The challenges that I the challenges that I encountered is having weak internet connection and also lack of budget to buy ingredients. My plan after I graduate senior high school is continue my college as HRM. That's all. Thank you.
Let's proceed to group 3. Let me call on Shane Lee Matute, the leader of group 3.
Ma'am.
Cabaltera pa? Is it Cabaltera? No, Cabaltera, what group are you?
Group 2 po, ma'am.
Cabaltera, ma'am. Sorry. Cabaltera, please. Go on. Sige, sige.
Hello, good morning, panelists. I am Mariani Cabaltera from Cookery. For the most memorable experience during my work immersion when I made video on how to make different dishes like sinampalukang manok and binagoongang baboy. That was good for dinner. Also, I made empanada, which is good for snack, and I learned on how to make different kinds of drinks. I was happy to be part of the Hungry Project because it enhanced my culinary knowledge, which is good for my course. My family and friends taste the dishes that I made, and I'm happy to share it with them. The challenges that I encounter is the loss of internet connection, so sometimes I unable to attend discussion and lack of budget to buy ingredient for doing my task. My plan after I graduate senior high school is continue my college at Cavite State University. That's all. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Cabaltera. Let's proceed to group 3.
Ma'am, pwede pong for a while?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Parang wait lang po. Admit ko lang po may mga pumapasok. Okay? Si ma'am, Barniego?
Andito po, ma'am.
Po, ma'am. Kimberly Barniego?
Andito po. Opo.
Yes, ma'am. Nakapag-present ka ba, Barniego?
Di pa po.
Oh, okay, sige. Sorry. Hindi ko nakikita si Barniego. Okay, sige.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Kimberly Barniego, 19 years old, from G12 Cookery student. My most memorable experience during my immersion is the discussion about the different poultry dishes, especially the sinampalukang manok, and how to prepare and cook empanada. The challenge I encountered is na hihirapan po makapag-online because of lack of internet connection. But I do my best to find a way to negotiate this struggle.
My plans after senior high, I want to continue my college. That's all from me, ma'am. Thank you po.
Okay, thank you. Does everybody present on group 2? Nakapag-present na ba lahat? Group 2? Ambasan?
Opo, ma'am, nakapagsalita na po lahat.
Okay, now let's proceed to group 3. May we call on Shane Lee Matute, the leader of group 3? Shane, are you there?
Yes po,
Nahirapan ka
ma'am.
maka-enter?
Ma'am,
Okay,
nandito
sige,
na po.
present yourself now, anak. Turn on your video.
Good morning, panelists. Good morning, Ma'am Nang. Good morning, classmate. And good morning, Ma'am Canubas, chairman of our work immersion. I'm Shane Libby Matote. I'm 17 years old, and I'm NC2 passer. My most memorable experience during work immersion is yung mga natutunan na kapag nakapag-present po kami ng mga task na gusto po namin, and especially yung empanada po is na-excite po ako ulit kasi nakapag-bake po ako sa mahabang panahon po. And yung naging business po namin yung paggawa na, naging business ko po yung empanada na natutunan ko po during this work immersion. And the challenge I've encountered po is means nung that immersion po na yung immersion po is kasi po 5 days po kaming nawalan ng internet noon. Hindi po stable yung internet namin. Nahihirapan po akong pumasok pero po gumawa po ako ng paraan, naki-connect po ako sa ninang ko po noon. And yun po. Tapos my plans after during senior high school, I will pursue my course and take culinary arts. Pero po this vacation po is maghahanap po ako ng trabaho. Yun po. Thank you po.
Okay, next one, Akuyong. Akuyong, are you there? Vanessa? Wala si Akuyong, ma'am. I-leave muna natin si Akuyong, si Alvarez muna. Alvarez, are you there?
Hello po, good morning ma'am.
Okay, present
Ako nga po
yourself.
pala si Neil Patrick Alvarez. Ako ay 20 na taong gulang nakatira sa Cavite. Dati akong taga-Pasig kaya ako nandito para makatapos ko ang aking pag-aaral at mag-graduate ng senior high school. At aking memorable experience during immersion ay yung gumawa kami ng sinampaluang manok at buffalo wings at empanada. Kahit hindi namin ito alam kung paano gawin. At ang aking challenger sa encounter, wala akong pera para makabili ng mga ingredients kasi walang padalang pera ang aking mga magulang. Ako ay gumawa ng paraan upang makabili lamang ng mga ingredients at ang aking plano pagkatapos ng senior high school ay tatapusin ko ang aking pag-aaral sa college para matulungan ko ang aking mga magulang at para makauwi na ang aking nanay na nasa abroad. Pagtapos ko sa college, ako ay kukunin ng aking tito na nasa barko para maging cruise line. Ilan po ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, that's nice. Nakakatuwa naman. Anak, gusto mo umuwi yung mama mo, pero in the future, gusto mo namang lumabas ng bansa. Okay? Ganun talaga, no?
Ma'am, nag-construction na para makabili ng ingredients.
Oo, kaya nga, ma'am. Kaya nga po, nakakatuwa ang ating mga bata.
Kasi gano'n sila nagpupumilit. Yung iba po, naging business nila yung empanada ni Ma'am Propeta.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
Opo,
Right.
okay, next one is Ronalyn Belen. Are you there? Belen? Ronalyn? Hindi nakapasok, ma'am. Sige po.
Ma'am, wala po.
Wala siya. Okay, si Fernandez. Caroline May. Fernandez? Are you there? Kasi ito, ma'am, itong mga estudyante ko na ito, ma'am, mga nag-work.
Ma'am, wala rin po.
Walang
Okay,
mga
ma'am.
pera ito, ma'am.
Opo, no problem. Pagka ma'am, pagka may time sila to record their narrative presentation, pwede naman pakisabi na lang, ma'am, i-send sa inyo. Tapos i-upload nyo na lang po dun sa ating Google Drive folder para makita din ng ating ibang mga panel, ma'am.
Okay po, ma'am. Sige po.
Thank you, ma'am.
Emmy Rose, where are you? Sige
Ma'am,
po,
wala
Emmy
po.
Rose?
Isa lang po yung member ko na pumasok po, which is si Alvarez po.
Okay, sige. Madami dito sa group 3 hindi nakapasok.
Okay, si Akuyong wala din? Wala po.
Wala po, ma'am, si Akuyong.
Okay po.
Hindi nakapasok. Si Obilia, Franslin.
Wala rin.
Hindi rin? Wala rin. Lebasnon. Kanina si Lebasnon nag-chat sa akin eh. Hindi daw siya makapasok. Lebas nun, are you there?
Wala po ngayon,
Lebas
ma'am.
nun. Ito, kadarating lang sa bahay, nagkasakit ito, mami. Magagaling lang. Lebas nun, where are you?
Ma'am, wala po.
Okay, mami, leave muna natin yung mga wala. Hubilia. Yopa, Gwen. Nandyan din. Paki-check Shane kung nandyan. Kasi
Wala
cellphone
po.
lang din ang gamit.
Ayun po, nandito
Si
po.
Yopa, wala.
Nandito
Nandyan?
po. Andito po.
Okay, Gwen, present yourself. Turn on yung video mo, anak.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Gwen Akiopa. And, wait lang po, ma'am. The most memorable experience during your immersion is, ma'am, my most memorable experience po when, we did an activity to make empanadas. That was my most memorable experience because it was my first time making an empanada. And I'm glad the result was the taste of my empanada were good. And ma'am, what are the challenges you've encountered? The difficulties I encountered were that I thought I wouldn't be able to keep up with the lesson because I couldn't join Google Meet and due to our poor internet connection. What are the plans after studying senior high school? My plans after studying senior high school, I will pursue my college and the course I want to take is Bachelor of Science in Tourism Management because I want to be a flight attendant someday. And then I want to find a part-time job to support my expenses and my study. Yun lamang po, ma'am.
Okay, very good. Since parang wala naman na, Ma'am Nang, gusto ko lang mag-comment kasi natutuwa ako talaga dun sa mga sharings ng mga bata. Yung most unforgettable nila, yung cooking, ano ba tawag nito? Yung
Empanada,
buffalo
ma'am.
wings. Yeah, most of them, yung buffalo wings, di ba? Tapos yung empanada. Actually, tuwan-tuwa ako dun sa empanada, yung may guhit-guhit. Yung pala ang ginagamit dun ay tinidor, yung fork, yung ganon. So, I really can relate with them. Nakakatuwa. Kasi, with the sessions we had for their group, I also learned a lot of things from the talks of our trainers.
Opo, ma'am.
Opo.
Natutuwa rin ako kasi ma'am, itong mga bata ko talaga pong nagsasabi sa akin kung wala silang pera. At actually, naging business din nila, ma'am. Naging business din nila yung mga natutunan nila sa work immersion.
That's nice.
And
That's
that is
nice.
good. Oo. Sige
Very
po.
good.
Continue po tayo. Ma'am, ito si Rose Ann, nag-aalaga ito ng nanay niya na may sakit. So, hindi talaga siya nakapag-join. Sinabi niya sa
Okay,
akin.
ma'am. Sige
Walang
po.
internet, papasubmit ko na lang ng video.
Okay po.
Solano, nandiyan ba si Solano? Wala rin, Kasi ito yung working student,
Wala
panggabi
po,
ito
opo, working student po.
Okay,
Okay
ma'am. Itong mga, group 3, sa kanila ang wala ay si Akuyong,
Okay.
Lebas nun,
Apo.
sino pa ba? Si Kyopa,
Ma'am,
si
nandito po si
Sas.
Kyopa.
Si Kyopa
po
nandito.
meron.
Okay, si Sas, si Solano, at saka si Hubilia, ma'am. Ipapasubmit ko na lang po yung kanilang mga video.
Okay, ma'am. Si Ferrolino, ma'am, wala din, right?
Okay, Ferrolino ay wala rin po. Wala rin po at nag-aalaga rin niya ng nanay na may sakit, ma'am. Nagsabi rin sa akin. Okay, that's all for today. Tapos na po yung presentation ng cookery. I hope nag-enjoy yung mga panelists sa pagkikinig sa mga experience ng mga anak ko.
Yes, we did po. Opo.
Okay, sige po. Thank you po.
Pwede po sigurong, okay ma'am. Di ba ano po yung next schedule natin, ma'am Nang?
Ang next schedule, ma'am, sa ibang group na.
Hairdressing? Is it si hairdressing na po?
Hairdressing, ma'am. Kay Ma'am Ogaw-Ogaw, ma'am.
Tailoring po. Tailoring din.
Tailoring kay Ma'am
Okay. Yes, Ma'am Bel. Can we have a break, ma'am? Sila na ba, ma'am, at this hour?
Yes, ma'am. Nakapasok na po sila lahat.
Okay, ma'am. Sige po, sige po. Go ahead po.
Ma'am, mag-leave muna ako sa group ha. I-check ko lang po yung pagkain ng mga anak ko.
Yeah, okay. Are you not panel, ma'am Nang? Paki-check lang po kung hindi ka kasama sa panel, ma'am. Okay.
Okay, mamaya titignan ko po ma'am kung di ako siya ano. Parang hindi
Naka-record
ma'am,
na po
dalawa
yung
lang ang ano ko eh.
Apo.
Cookery at saka ay sa BPP at FBS lang ako ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Recorded naman po ito, ma'am Nang. Okay po.
Okay po, sige po.
Sige po.
Kay ano.
Thank you.
Sige po. Thank you.
Apo.
Okay, good morning. So we are about to hear the narrative presentation of the tailoring and after that, the hairdressing. So good morning to our panelists, Dr. Crescencio Canubas, Ma'am Perido, Ma'am Ogaw, and Ma'am Profeta. So before we start, the tailoring prepared a video presentation for their narrative presentation before they answer the questions intended for the presentation. So may we ask Ma'am Profeta to share her screen for the narrative presentation. Kasi ma'am, maingay dito sa akin, may construction, so I was not able to play it on my laptop. Ma'am, wait lang po, naglo-loading lang. Saglit po. Okay po. Ma'am, mag-present ka po, ma'am, ma'am Susay, wala pa po sa screen mo. you, ma'am. Okay. So that is the video presentation of the 10-day training of the tailoring for the 10 days virtual training at Secap Swada. So we will start with James Pasiano to have his presentation of his narration of his experiences. So let me just make it clear that you have to turn on your video or your cam and be at the center of your camera and then speak loudly and clearly. Then we will continuously have the presentation. So wala na po tayong introduction for for the presenters. After James, we will have Kyla and then JC Ann, Alexandra Sulyaka, and then Dolores, and lastly is Gemaline. Okay, so you may start, James.
Good morning, panel and teachers. Um, my most unforgettable experience is the work immersion from home itself. Because despite of the pandemic, we are able to experience being in the workplace. Also, we encountered our honorable trainers who shared their skills and knowledge with us. And, and it is indeed a great opportunity. Um, since tailoring is our strand, we are assigned to create project design. Wherein we are assigned to make our own design of PPE and scrub suit and project cost analysis, which are extremely related and helpful in our specialization. Especially, we're trained to be creative and resourceful in our field of work. One of the problems that I have encountered is internet stability. Also, since we are modular student, most of my classmates are unable to well participate of some of our training and tasks. After I finish senior high school, I will go to college and take Bachelor of Technology, Apparel and Fashion Technology. And after that, I will pursue my dream and become a fashion designer. That's all po. Thank you.
Okay, just some words, Mabel. Ang ganda naman ng background mo, anak. Did you make that?
Nasa
Hindi po,
Dubai
ma'am.
po yan.
Ha?
Nasa
Hindi po,
Dubai.
ma'am. Dala po ni Papa.
Okay. So, kaya pala. Ang ganda, no? So, it's imported pala siya. That's nice.
Okay, so let's hear from, thank you, James. Let's hear from Kyla Jane.
Good day, teachers and panelists. I am Kyla Jane Almadranas from THDC Tailoring. I'm here to share my experience about attending a class from Immersion. Well, I think my one of the most unforgettable experience is when we assigned to make our own design of aquaponics and hydroponics. I got interested to that topic because it involves to my father's business, which is selling a garden soil. We were tasked to make our design that should be addressed to the frontliners. So we made a PPE and scrub suit, medical scrub suit that that are appropriate for them. However, I encountered problem during class hours in learning environment. I do not have place wherein I can listen quietly. There is always sounds from vehicles and runs of neighbors everywhere. Well, my plan goes to this after I finish my senior high school. I will get a job that is suitable for my specialization, and if there's no work or opportunity for me, I will just establish my own shop here at our own house so that I can continue enhancing my skills. That's all.
Okay, let me hear, thank you, Kyla. Let me hear JC Ann.
Good morning, everyone, especially panelists.
My most unforgettable experience during work immersion is the last day of the graduation day, because even I'm not actually joining the Google Meet on an exact time, I prefer to watch the live, and I'm so glad to hear and see my name on the certificate. For the next question, what task is prepared to your specialization? for me it's preparing project design, because it's one of the most important in our course, which is tailoring. We should know how to design so that we can able to do our own project. And the problem that I encountered, unfortunately I wasn't able to attend virtual immersion since day one to last, because before I had to work and I only use mobile data, and I wasn't able to have a load every day. I just only depend on what work is assigned day by day on the Google Classroom. And also my teacher and my classmates updating me for what I supposed to do. And for the last question, what do I plan to do after senior high school? To be honest, I really don't have any plan on what to do after senior high school. I'm still in the middle of thinking about whether to continue in college next year or just work first to save money for myself and for my family. That's all, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, JC Ann. So let us hear Alexandra.
Good morning, teachers and panelists. I am Alexandra Zuliaca T. Demol, Grade 12 PHDC. My most unforgettable experience during work immersion from home is when the trainer asked me to make an organizational chart of SECAP SWADA, because there are members and founders of SECAP SWADA that formulate policies and plans which provide direction to intermediaries and other implementers in the development and delivery of SECAP SWADA. The task that related to my specialization to be assigned to do at the industry training is to make a design of frontliners medical scrub suits. The problem I've encountered during work immersion are I don't have any data, having a slow internet, and I have no isolated place to attend work immersion training. After I finish my senior high school, I will find a job because I cannot go to college because of lack of financial. So that's the reason why I am finding a work, and also I want to help my parents. Yun lamang po. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Alex. And let us hear Dolores.
Okay na po, ma'am. Narinig po.
Yes, yes, loud and clear.
Good morning, teachers and panelists. I am Dolores Lasala, 20 years old. And my unforgettable experience during work immersion from home. The unforgettable experience for me is when we were joined with the hairdressing students. It is challenging for me because I'm a tailoring student, but I learned a lot, which is about scalp massage and hair banding. And second question, what are tasks related to your specialization you are assigned to do at the industry training? My answer is the related task to my specialization is when I make the project plan or cost analysis. Because as a student and home-based business owner, it helps me a lot so I can tell if I'm earning money or not. And third question, problems encountered during your work immersion. The problems that I have encountered is I have no idea how to use Google Classroom and how to spend my activities and on its end. Sometimes I had encountered slow internet. That's why I can keep us with my classmate and immersion as well. And my fourth question, what do you plan to do after you work senior high school? After I finish senior high school, I will continue my small business at home, which is cloth alteration. Thank you po.
Okay, thank you, Dolores. And lastly, we have Gemaline.
Good morning, teachers and panelists. I am Gemaline Poblete. Question number 1. What is your most unforgettable experience during your work immersion from home? I was not able to attend all the session for 10 days, but I reviewed the materials given on the classroom. So my most unforgettable experience is the difficult challenge in doing all my activities. Second question, what does related to your specialization you were assigned to do at the industry training? Assigned to do at the industry training is the design preparation of medical scrub suit. I designed a nurse uniform as my project. Third question, problems encountered during work immersion. I was not able to attend all the sessions because of very slow internet connection and sometimes I have no funds for buy data. And the last question, what do you plan to do after your senior high school? When I finish senior high school, I will enroll in college and I will take tourism as my course. And I thank you.
Okay, so we are all finished. So, anim lang po sila. So, we are looking forward for the presentation of the hairdressing. Ma'am Ogaw, please take over po. Thank you. Thank you, panelists and tailoring students.
Thank you, Ma'am Bell. Thank you, tailoring, beautiful, beautiful tailoring students. Gaganda nila.
Ma'am Canubas, may nag-join na po na isang estudyante ko kanina.
Yes,
Baka pwede
ma'am.
po daw po siyang makapag-present, pa-accept
Opo.
daw siya.
Yeah, sure po.
Billy
Ano
Joe.
pong name, ma'am?
Billy Joe.
Billy Joe. I think na-accept ko na siya, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Sige po, pa-present ko na po siya. Billy Joe, are you there? Mag-present ka na, anak. Billy Joe.
Morning
Okay,
po,
sige,
ma'am.
present mo na yan. sige.
Anong group
Turn
siya,
on mo
ma'am?
yung panood. Ma'am, yes, magpipresent na daw po siya.
Opo,
Okay
anong
lang
group
po.
po? Group?
Nasa group 3 po siya, Lebasnon, sa cookery. Billy Joe Lebasnon.
Lebasnon. Okay, please go ahead now.
Okay po, ma'am. Sige na, Billy Joe, turn on mo na yung video mo at saka yung ano mo, unmute mo yung mic mo. Magano ka na, mag-present ka na.
Ma'am, nag-alert po, ma'am eh.
Sige. Okay na, sige, mag-present ka na.
Good morning po, ma'am. I'm Billy Joe Baston of grade 12 cookery, ma'am. And my experiences, ma'am, sa ano po.
Unforgettable experience mo, sabihin mo.
Forgettable po, ma'am, yung ano, ma'am. Yung tinuturuan po ako ni ma'am ng magluto. At something, yung about sa sarili ko po, ma'am. Ano, ma'am, nagtatrabaho po, ma'am, panggabi po, ma'am. Wala pa po tulog, ma'am eh. Na, ma'am.
What are the challenges that you encounter? Sabihin mo na kung anong challenges na na-encounter mo during the immersion.
Yung time management po, ma'am, kasi kailangan po magtrabaho, ma'am eh. Kuyat po, isang hindi po ako nakakaano, ma'am, kasi kuyat po, ma'am, nakakatulog po ako, ma'am.
Okay. What are your plans after your graduation?
Ma'am, bala ko. I'm looking forward to my ma'am, college, ma'am. Gusto ko po talaga mag-college, ma'am.
Okay. What course?
Yung course ko pa rin po ngayon, ma'am. Yung cookery pa rin po, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. And that's all?
Yun lang po, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am Canubas, yun na lang po.
Okay po. Okay, thank you, Billy. Just make sure, anak, that you will be able to comply at least submit the requirements dun sa ating virtual training center, okay? Kasi it will be a basis of your grade in the industry. 70% kasi yon, okay? Let's say, for example, in a day, try to accomplish one task or two tasks kung ano yung kaya, okay? But
Okay po,
you,
ma'am.
oh, anak, kasi you would need to, definitely, you would need to comply with the tasks that are given to you in the virtual training center, okay?
Okay po, ma'am. Thank you po,
Okay.
ma'am.
Sige po.
Okay, thank you po, Ma'am Canubas.
Ma'am.
Kasi po, kay Ma'am ano na, kay Ma'am Ogaw na, panel ako dyan eh.
Ma'am, ang schedule po ng aking mga bata ay 1 to 2. Pinoward ko po kasi sa kanila yung schedule nila.
Okay, ma'am.
Kaya
So,
wala pa po naka-in sa mga hairdressing.
okay po, sige po. Ibig sabihin we are still early, right? Natapos kasi nating maaga yung ibang ano.
Yes, ma'am. 11:35 pa lang po.
Let's get back 1 p.m. na lang. Okay po, no problem.
Ay, sige po, ma'am. Salamat po.
Okay po.
Okay, see you 1 o'clock.
Yes,
1 o'clock, ma'am.
Opo.
Okay, bye.
Nigel, balik na lang tayo ng 1 p.m. Yes. It will be your time. Tama. Okay, sige anak. God bless ha. Good luck. Okay. Thank you. God bless everyone.